All right, hello, hey, welcome to the Tabletop Command Post After Dark. Today we're playing a game of Sharp Practice. This is going to be a custom mission, a modified version of the Sweep the Table mission from the rule book. So I'll just real quickly go over it. The bridge at Arroyo Gordo is here. Andre has to blow up this bridge, and then there's a spy on the board somewhere, a French spy that he has to find, interrogate, and then escort them off the table to his primary deployment point over here. And then there's some scattered supplies around as well that he can pick up. So he'll accumulate as many victory points as he can. At the end of the game, we'll roll. And if he rolls less than the number of victory points he accumulated, he wins the game. So pretty straightforward. So it is 24 inches. So Sweet. You can put yours 24 inches.
It's out.
Where'd you put it? Oh, I was going to use this guy as your exploring officer.
Okay.
That's it. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have him looking over there towards the French. Okay, so then mine is going to be. So I was thinking about how we're going to do, because you can capture it, right? So I'm thinking maybe you don't know it's there.
Know what's where?
My secondary deployment point. Because if I'm not on the board and you get to it and capture it, I think it'll be like inactive until I start coming on. But if you're within the range, I still can't deploy from it. You just can't capture it before I come on. But also if you're over here, then I'm right here. Then okay, so I think that's pretty much it, man. Let's see here. Downs is here. Downs is in the game. Sergeant Downs, again, is back. Old school says it's dark and overcast here. Not here. It's beautiful for now. Okay, so I think you got the cards. We got our support points chosen. We put so let me just go over this here. A couple of things before we start. Andre's arrived. He has chosen that side of the board to deploy. So his primary is there where that cow is. He bought an exploring officer who's going to be right there with some of his support points. 3 of them. The other 3, he's going to buy Spanish lessons for the light infantry skirmishers and the rifles. And then with his last support point, he's buying some explosives for the sailors. Meanwhile, my support is going to be an exploring officer, a musician, a physic, and a holy man, the old standard. My primary deployment point wound up here. My secondary is there. So just for this game, we're going to say this is inactive. Andre can't get on it and capture it until I get on the board. Just because he can just run up and grab it. He already knows where it is. So we're going to add a little rule in there that it's sort of hidden and inactive until I start coming on. Force morale, I'm at 10. Andre's at 10. And we're going to start with our 4 flags in hand. We cannot use the 4 flags all at once. I think that was kind of how we were playing it, to double activate. Other than that, you can use them for whatever you want. Sharp practice, anything. I think that's pretty much it. I gave Andre the briefing, so he knows that one of these civilians is the spy. He does not know which one. And with that, we will begin. Okay, let me get the camera recording.
My knees are still kind of shot, so that's why I stole your chair.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to be sitting a lot.
No, Padilla's here. Padilla's here as well. And Barry. Okay. We are ready to begin. Check this. Okay, Andre, you ready? You ready with the cards? Where are we gonna?
I was thinking here.
Okay.
Or actually, right here's probably going to be a spot where we never.
Okay. All right, so Andre's the card guy. So we're starting now. Turn 1.
Are we starting?
We're starting.
Can I flip it?
You can flip it.
You sure?
I'm ready.
Anytime?
Anytime.
Woo!
Hey, it's the tiffin comes out first. All right, roll to see if you get it below 1. Okay.
So does anything?
No, it doesn't do anything. Nothing's even happened yet.
Yeah, but
There's no pregame barrage or anything.
I didn't tell you about my barrage.
Nope.
Hey, look at that!
Hey, a red 1, perfect. How did that happen?
I put it down upside down.
Oh,
it
was
was
that
on
the
the bottom.
Oh,
I just saved myself.
yeah. Apparently.
See if I can
Do it again.
shuffle it up to the top this time.
All right, here we go. Andre's done cheating. He tried to put the 1 on top. And we have the blue 5. So I can do nothing until the big man's card comes out. So skip all of mine until the blue 1. There it is. Okay. So I roll 2d6. I got a 7.
Very average.
A 7. Okay, next card. Oh, the tiffin. Oh my God. This could be a rough one for Andre.
This is gonna suck.
This could be a rough game for Andre.
So you got to get to what, 14?
I got to get to 14, yeah.
So what happens if you deploy all your stuff before I get on board?
You're in trouble. You're in big trouble if that happens.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm halfway there. Literally.
Could not have.
Yeah, that's about as good as it can go for the French. Let's see if we can do with that again. No, ignore that. Oh my gosh. Okay, tiffin again. Andre, we haven't seen a red card yet.
Your big man.
We'll probably start over that. Because if I get on the board before you even start searching, then forget it.
I can see.
The whole point is that you get a few turns to, start asking questions.
At least you got an overwhelming force and
planting charges.
To
Yeah.
deter me.
All right, we're starting over.
I should get my mic on, shouldn't I?
Yeah. We need to see some blues in there or some reds.
Haven't seen a red yet.
All right, let's see if we can see a red card.
Round
time.
3. Haven't seen a red card yet.
Hey,
Woo!
red 5. Who's red 5? That's Captain Alfred Wallace. That is your sailors.
Oh. And you said they had an extra.
Yeah, you get an extra 3-inch deployment.
And
Let me see what their deployment is real quick. Their tribe. They're mass troops, I believe. So I think they get a 12-inch deployment. Let me check there. Yeah, I think they're a 12-inch, so a 15-inch deployment for those guys.
okay.
Let me.
Are you ready?
Where are you going to put them?
Right here.
Okay.
Since they got the explosives.
They got the explosives. Yep. Go for it.
So actually, I guess if I went something like that, they'd get a little cover, soft cover.
Yeah. And you can start planting.
Okay.
All right. Andre has brought Wallace and his sailors in on the bridge. They do have the explosives upgrade, so he's going to start rolling for planting the charge. It's 2d6. So he's at a 7. Okay. He needs a 12 total to plant the charge. So we're halfway planted.
Halfway there.
Next card.
Everybody's halfway.
Okay, ignore that. Oh no, not the blue one again. Wow.
Yeah. Well, at least I got one unit on the board first.
Oh man, I'm already at 14. We're already coming on. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do? You want to keep going or just start over?
I mean,
I think
it's your show.
I think you kind of need some time, but then we could go the other way and I just never come in. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could try and fight the uphill battle here, and I mean, I'm fine with continuing on.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's keep going here.
It might be the epic come from behind.
It could be. Who knows?
Or you could just come in and just roll over me too. I mean, that's totally foreseeable. I mean,
we'll just press on. I still got to start way over here. You got
way over here.
You got deploy all over the place.
Deployment point
right here.
Yeah. You could literally drop into line right in front of me.
I could. You're right. Yeah, you're in cover.
I guess we could give it another half hour and see what, I mean,
it is, that does kind of ruin the game a little bit just because it gives you zero time to do any searching or any kind of interrogation or anything. You did get the bridge halfway planted, but then you still need to get the spy off the board to even.
Well, I've got no no one else on the board yet. Is the
yeah. All right. You know what? Let's restart. We're restarting the game just because
I concede.
If we don't, it's just going to turn into a regular old game, and none of the objectives I have are going to do anything. So we're going to kind of restart. Otherwise, it's a straight shootout. Is that the Sicily map? Yes. Yes, it is. So for you guys listening, we're going to pretend like that didn't happen just because I wrote all these special rules for searching and interrogating and planting. And they're basically going to be forgotten at this point.
Since the odds of me actually getting to do any of it, well, I still might. Yeah, I could have gotten lucky, but
you could have. Yeah, I mean, you could have drew all your cards. That's just how the game works.
Yeah,
but I still would like you to have at least a couple of rounds of.
It would have been nice to at least have had 2-3 units on the board.
Yeah. It is the Geekville and Sicily map. All right, we're starting over. I'll have to just pull those ones out.
You want to clear the phone? Clear the phone. Clear your.
No, I'll do it when I edit it. I'll take those out.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. First card.
And
it's a blue 6. We will ignore that.
We'll ignore the blue card.
Only the big man's card counts for the. None of them are the big man's card. Everyone's just kind of. Jeez.
Wow.
He did shuffle these, folks.
A couple, I mean.
More than once. There we go. Hey, okay.
That's different.
Yeah, that's Major Hume and his line troops. So that's your big man. Your big man.
So we can deploy how far?
So your light bobs. So you get 9, and then you get 3 more for the exploring officer.
So 12 inches.
12-inch deployment. Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get something on the board. So hey, the French, they know where the spy is. Coming in on column.
Why not?
Yeah, there's nothing on the board.
Do I have any of these other?
Your sergeant there.
I got my sergeant.
And then we're just doing the flags.
They're just for show.
For looks, yeah.
Because they're pretty flags.
They look cool as shit.
They do. They do.
All right. All right, there we go. So Major Hume and Sergeant Downs have come in column. So the exploring officer plus light bulbs gives him a 12-inch deployment zone from this exploring officer here. So that's really good. So he's way the hell over there. He's already across Arroyo Gordo.
And the huge blob in column is, I mean, usually they're just so difficult to deploy.
Yeah. Oh, in line, yeah.
Yeah.
But with light bulbs and exploring officer, you could deploy in line with a 12-inch deployment,
Yeah.
probably with a 4-group formation. All right, next one is 2S downs. So
Wholesome shock.
Wholesome shock.
Hey, at least we got them in order.
3. He did shuffle these. I saw him do it. So that's Digdon and your light infantry, which are these guys.
These guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Where are they going to go?
They are going to 15 inch.
Yep.
Are you good?
Yep. Go for it.
All right.
Going way the hell over there. Cool. Heading towards the civilian. And Dignan, Lieutenant Dignan and his light infantry are deploying 15 from the exploring officer way over here, and they're making their way towards this dude. I'm gonna ask him a few questions, I think. Next card.
Oh,
the big man. Perfect. All right, so let's roll it up. I need 14 total.
double 6.
6. All right.
Well, single 6.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Next card.
It's an okay start.
Better than a double 1. Red 4 is Bill Thompson and his 95th Rifles.
Ooh.
This is a better start for you.
You think?
We went through like 3 turns and you didn't get anyone on the board. So just deploy him right there in front of there. You can start interrogating. And what I say, you get +4. Okay, hold on. All right, so Thompson and his 95th Rifles have deployed over here. In contact with that civilian, they're going to start interrogating. And one of these guys has taken Spanish lessons. 7. So he has
11.
Reached 10. And I will tell you right now, that is not the spy.
Okay.
Just a friendly old lady.
Yeah, right. Like there is such a thing.
Next card. The Tiffin. All right, we'll move on to the next turn.
Oh, that was perfect. You got your leader right before.
Yeah, I was able to at least get part of it, and you got a bunch of stuff, almost everything.
This is how it was supposed to.
This is kind of how I envisioned it, for sure. Okay, let's see here. Shuffling up. Hume says he's on the table again. I hope health insurance is paid. Yeah, that's true. Hume does not have a good track record on the table. And he is commanding the entire force. See if Andre can change that. Ready?
We are set to go.
All right, first card, turn 2. 3, that is Dignan. That's these guys here again.
All right. So they've got a free.
You get a free move. Yep.
Move. So 4 inches.
Okay.
And I got to make base contact. I don't think I made it. Yeah, I'm an inch away.
Okay. Well, you can still move there, and then you have an action left to interrogate.
Okay, so
use your other arm. Wow. If possible. All right, and they have Spanish lessons. Okay. Dignan and his men have moved up to this guy with the sack. And they're going to interrogate at a +4 because they have Spanish lessons as well. Ooh. His Spanish lessons paid off, but that is not the spy.
But we found out something cool with a roll of 15, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he won't shut up. He's telling you his whole life story right now.
Well, no, he told us where the spy really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that was two of your free move action. It took him 2 actions to get there. And then you have 1 left to do the interrogation. So next card. It is red 4. That is Bill Thompson and his rifles, which is those guys over there.
Okay.
Remember, you can start looting. You got a goat there. You want to start trying to gather.
I was actually
stuff.
thinking about catching that stuff kind of on the way back.
Okay.
I was going to try and stay focused on mission here to start with.
Okay, so go do your move then.
So we've got a.
Hey, where'd those come from? Those are rift dice. I've been looking for those. Where were they?
in the cup.
Yeah, those are the rift dice.
I rolled double ones. 2 successes.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to burn 2 rift dice and teleport.
He's going to use the jump packs.
Well, doubles again.
So 4, and then you get 1 free action too. So you can move 3d6 if you want.
3d6.
Yeah, because you get 2 actions, so you can move with 2 dice, and then you get a free dice of movement.
Oh, I don't get another 2 dice movement for free. Oh,
It's two for your normal 2 actions. And 1
okay.
for
So
your...
there's 4 inches.
Yep.
I suppose I have to figure out where I'm. So I'm just going to move up this way. So there's 4 inches.
Well, we only get 1 more d6, not 2 more d6.
This is another move action, isn't it?
No, it's per 1 dice per. So the 2 twos you rolled were your 2 actions, and then you get a third d6 to add to those 2. It's not 3d6 per action. It's 1 dice. Each action's a dice of movement.
Okay. So on the 2d6, so if I were, so when do I step out?
You could do it right now. You just burn a flag and roll 2 more d6.
2 more?
Yeah, 1 for your free action and 1 for stepping out.
Okay, what if I want to step out multiple times?
I guess you can use 2. So yeah, if you can use. Okay, so he's stepping out twice. So you get 3d6 more of movement on top of the 4.
So 12, so I got a 16-inch move.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Cha-cha. Do we get to bring our grumpy old lady with us?
If she wants. She can be an extra body. Okay. All right. Andre's burned 2 cards out of his hand to step out twice. Step out 1 on the rifleman. He got two 2s on his initial. So he added 1 more dice for his free action as a skirmisher, and then 2 more for step out, and he wound up getting a 16-inch move all the way up here towards the bridge.
And it's hard to step out in your 2-2s.
Yeah. Your 2-2s are not stepping out. That is not a great move. Okay,
all right.
Next card. Blue 5, don't care. That's the big man. That's Hume. Tis the big man.
Okay, so it's 1d6 of movement per action.
Yeah, so you get 2 actions. You get 1 free extra d6, or
I get 1 pip per dice for being in column?
So I think the way we've been playing it is if you're in the open, if you're on a road, you just get an extra D6 of move. But the way we've been doing it, if you're not on the road in column, you roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest.
Okay.
So is that what you're going to do?
Sure. But then I can't snap or anything, can I?
No, you can. You got 3 commands. You're level 3.
Oh,
leader.
okay. All right.
So
But I've only got 2 actions.
the men have 2 actions. He has 3 commands. So you can command. You don't have anyone. You know, if there's anyone in range, you could order them to do something.
Okay. I am really foggy on the movement. So each.
So in this case, you'd roll
So
3d6.
so each command gives me a dice of movement.
Well, they get 2 actions. So there's
They get
commands.
So
and
each action is a dice of
Yeah.
movement.
Yes.
So to get 3 dice of.
You'd have to step out. And I think they're only step out.
Well,
one.
I thought I got the extra dice because I was in column.
That's only if you're on a road. We have a house rule that if you're in column not on the road, you roll 3 dice. Or you roll an extra dice and pick the 2 highest.
Okay. So I could roll 2 dice and then see where I get to and roll 2 dice again.
No. You have to declare are you moving with both your actions?
I don't know.
Or one.
I want to see where I get to with my first movement action.
Okay, well, you can roll 2 dice and pick the highest. And then you'll get 1 more after that. Unless you step out.
I can measure, right?
Yeah. There's no pre-measuring penalties or rules in this. Remember, you do have a sergeant in there, Downs.
Yeah.
So you can send him off with a group on their own too, if you wanted to cover more ground.
Well, I'm thinking I can just kind of set up here. I just need to get in contact with them. So,
All right.
So I got a 6-inch move.
Yep. So that's your bonus for being in column.
So I can
Move up 6.
Are we good for moving?
Yeah.
Okay. And
You could snap with the last 2 commands. You can order each of them to snap in.
but I need to reorient a little. I mean,
Wheel.
I can't snap right where I'm at.
Well, you got an action, right? So you can wheel 1d6. And then just turn them how you
Okay,
want.
so I can wheel on this point here.
Yep.
Okay. And
Then you can snap.
I can snap one of them, or
Oh, you got 2 commands left, so you can put both of them on either side of that guy there.
so I can snap, and I can't, I don't have an interrogate.
Yeah, you're out of actions. Unless you get Downs. When Downs card come out, if you put him over there in contact with her.
Well, that was actually his,
So-
legitimately his,
Yeah.
actually, big man was in the middle.
So he could, if the red 2 comes out, yeah, Downs could start questioning.
Interrogating.
Although he doesn't know Spanish, but
How hard could it be?
are you the spy? El Spio? All right, so the big man Hume and Downs have moved up. So got a little bit of a house rule here. Normally when you're in column, you get an extra dice of movement on the road. We say that if you're in column in the open, you can roll an extra dice and use that to pick the highest. So he moved up 1d6, rolled 2d6 for the house rule, picked the 6, moved up. Then he wheeled, and then he used the last 2 of Hume's commands to snap. Downs is now over there next to the lady, and if his card comes out, he can start interrogating her. Nope.
It is.
That's down. Okay, so
Sweet.
Downs does not have Spanish lessons, so he needs a 10. Got a 9. He got so close.
Oh,
He fumbled through Spanish enough. She almost gave it up if she was the spy or not. Okay, next card. Come on, blue one. No.
ooh,
It's the Tiffin. All right. So move on to the next turn.
that was a big freebie for me.
Yeah, I didn't get the big man. Okay.
Should I put your big man back in?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was actually the next one.
Was he? Oh,
Next
man.
card.
I need him. Yeah. I wonder if there's any more of those roof dice in there.
I'll take a look. Or
Because I was putting my riff, all that Conflict 47 stuff away. And it's like, man, I'm really light on American riff dice. Oh yeah, here's a couple more in here.
how can things possibly get lost in such a small
They
room?
look so similar. I mean, it's got a 1 on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it
looks
tricked
just like
me.
it. Yeah, it's like, oh man, snake eyes. So you see the surging side, and it's like, what the hell is that?
That's a 6, right?
Okay. All right, Andre. Blue 1. Nope, blue 2.
Blue 2. More blue.
4. That's Thompson and the rifleman.
Oh,
That's these guys there.
huh. Do they make a run for the... So it's not him, it's not her. If it's that dude over there, I'm kind of screwed. So we'll
Start moving. So that's 2 of your, and you get 1.
that's
free.
his free move and another.
Okay, so use 1 action and a free move to get that. Okay.
But I could burn a flag to get another dice, or do
step
I
out.
have to do that before I?
No, you can do it whenever.
So I'm at 8 inches. I'm still a hell of a long ways, and as soon as you roll it, he comes in right then, right?
I don't think, no, but anything that comes in, any cards after that start coming in. So if I get up to 14 with the next big man card, if I roll another one after that, I can start bringing stuff in.
I guess I should have done it a little different and gotten in contact with that dude too. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice.
Can he actually move over there and do that, or
Yeah.
it's got to be troops? Or
It can be anyone in the.
well, he doesn't really count as being in a position on the board, though.
No, but he is with the group. He is supposed to be assigned to a group.
Well, right now he's with the middle group, but
Okay.
I could move him over to that group and.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna step out once. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
I might as well step out again. So 12, 15 inches.
15-inch move. Nice.
So we're good to go?
Yep. All right.
I thought there were supposed to be Frenchmen around here.
Thompson moved 15 inches. Andre uses the last 2 cards to step out twice again with Thompson. So he's all the way over here. You really have 1 more, Andre. 1 more move. Because you only rolled 2d6, 1 for 1 action, 1 for your free action. So you can move another d6.
We'll go 4 more. FOMO.
Okay. So he's heading over here to Eduardo Carocchio.
Which, if he's the spy, that's like, oh, damn, that was a tough one.
Blue 3, no.
More blue.
No, I need the red card. I need the blue 1.
Oh.
All right, we'll move on to the next turn. Still haven't seen the sailors come out. The sailors are still wherever the hell they are. Probably at the bar.
On the ship.
They found a brothel in town.
We're doing sailor things.
Get a picture of the exploring officer. All right. And I need the red 1. Now we're going the other way.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all the shit and get off.
You're
the board.
you're almost halfway on.
The first card. Nope. Still
More
not.
blue. We've been getting a lot of
I
blue.
need Pierre. Oh no, it's the big man again, Hume. All right, we'll see what Andre does with him.
So I can move up here.
Yeah.
Switch to this group. And then I can...
You can interrogate. You can order them to interrogate.
And I'm good.
Yep.
Okay, so I get it done here.
Okay. That is the spy.
Oh. Come on back, boys. So do I still have to interrogate over here?
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless you really want to.
So my command range is 12? 9?
Probably. So you're at level 3. So your command range is 9.
9. They shouldn't have done that last move. They are just
outside.
I mean, I'm not quite hitting them, am I?
Well, you weren't.
Right there?
Actually, yeah, you are. You are hitting them.
Okay, cool. Come on back, boys.
All right, so you ordered Downs to finish the interrogation, and then you order these guys, and then you got one more after that.
Okay, these guys, so they can do their 3 dice or 2 dice.
You get 2, well, 1 free action, and then you got 2 more dice of movement.
So crossing the river would be
2d6, remove the highest.
That would be problematic here, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I'm just going to come back this way.
Okay.
Or, well,
I mean, they can go get the.
Oh, because I still got to.
Yeah, someone's got to take the spy off the board.
Rather than breaking up my line.
I mean, you could take Downs in a group and have them take them off, or you can remember split off 2 guys from one of the groups and have them go.
Yeah, no, it's.
But they might.
This will be better because they got the extra exploring dice or the extra die each turn. So 5, 6, 7.
Not great. Not a great move. Then you got 1 left.
Present. We got.
Yeah, there's some presents over here. Okay. All right, so Andre, first of all, he ordered Downs to finish the interrogation, which he did, and he found the spy. So good news to the British. The spy is now identified. Now we must get the spy off of the British table edge over there, probably a primary deployment point. He had moved himself up, which was an action. It was actually your 3rd command was to move him by himself, because he was going to interrogate that guy before Downs finished that. Anyway, he used his last command to have Thompson and his riflemen just start moving back towards him. So next card. 4, that's Thompson. His men already went. There's not a whole lot he can do. Red flag. Yeah, I need to get blue 1, man. I got to finish coming in here. 5, that's the sailors.
Woohoo!
So the sailors are finally coming in.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Where are they going to go? Same place?
Same. Well, they're going to the bridge. They're going to stay out of line of arc, but.
Okay. So you have to be, what, 15 from the exploring officer? Yeah. So you can probably get them next to it. You want to put her like that? Yeah. Yeah, they're not like a line, so you can put them in front of, behind, don't matter.
They're a mob.
They're a mob. And then you can start the planting. All right, Wallace and his sailors have made it in. Wallace got him out of the brothel long enough to deploy on the bridge. He's going to start planting. It's got a 9.
Plus, the explosives doesn't matter for this, though, right?
No. That's only when you go to detonate to determine if it's either disabling the bridge or destroying it.
Cool.
So next die, or next card, I guess, would be.
That's good, because I was having trouble figuring out which die to roll.
Blue 5, no. Come on, blue.
We're
1.
getting
Where is
blue.
it?
We're getting blue.
I'm never going to get on the board. Oh my God. Okay. Well, we move on to the next turn.
Well, I've got
Got 2 flags,
Did
which you could activate them.
yeah, I'll activate them.
Yeah, so they can do something.
So we'll go up to the sheep.
Okay. 10, I can move them up.
Okay. They make it.
Yeah.
And we interrogate the sheep.
You gotta get 2D. You gotta get 6 on 2D6 to bringle the sheep.
Woo!
You got it.
Sheep wranglers.
So take the sheep and put it over on your over there by your side there. Okay.
I'm not sure I trust those boys with a sheep.
Dignan and his men, they advanced up, man. This is after the Tiffany. They hadn't activated yet, so I used a flag. He got up to the sheep. They rolled the 6 on their task roll, and they now have a sheep.
They caught that sheep a little too
Yeah.
easy. It's like they've done this before.
It's been a long war.
I guess I
That's the
shouldn't
end of the
just
turn.
keep flipping, huh?
All right, we'll come back. They got the sheep. His cowboy boots. They got cowboy boots on. Oh, the sailors are on the board. Let me get a picture of them. Watch, now we'll have the opposite problem where
You've already got the opposite
the French
problem.
don't come on.
I mean, I've almost got, I'm planting the charges. I've got the spy. I mean, ideally, we would have you would have started bringing stuff on last turn.
Hopefully this turn. We still got to get the spy off the board before you can detonate. So if I can kill those guys off that are trying to detonate it, assuming I can get anyone on the board.
So do they have to be there or no? So once I plant it.
Once you plant it, you got to wait until the spy is off the board, and then you can try to detonate. It takes a 3+ to detonate.
So they have to be on it when I detonate?
Or they have to move back a little bit. I never really said a specific distance, but you think it would make sense to not be standing right on the bridge when you try to detonate it?
Makes sense to me.
I know they're sailors, but don't let that dumb.
Says the infantryman.
You ready? All right, Andre, first card. Come on.
Is
It's a red flag. I saw it.
okay.
Man. Come on, red. Come on, blue. And I still got to get,
There's more blue.
I need probably at least 2 more rolls of
More blue.
more blue.
More blue.
3. That's Dignan. So that's your light infantry guys over here.
What's their range?
They have muskets, so 24.
Oh, those aren't my.
These are your rifles over here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna shoot over to the table edge.
Okay.
Classic sharp practice flanking maneuver.
All right. So go ahead and do your roll then.
So they might as well just go 3d6.
Remember, you got to use one action to like reface.
Okay, so 2d6.
Yeah.
So we'll go 2 inches and reface.
That sheep's slowing you down a little bit.
Take him out of your boots.
Can't run very fast when there's sheep in your boots. Dignan, 2-inch move. He's trying to get to the grass. He made it 2 inches. He used his last action to reface. Next card. The big man, the British big man again. All right. Now what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? So I'll order.
Actually, you couldn't have presented because you didn't have enough commands. Because you had to use one command to move, one command to interrogate, and one command to move those guys.
All right, so we'll activate those boys again.
Okay.
So they can go. Well, I'll roll 2 dice first. Make sure I don't get a 12. So 10 inches. So where do I need to make contact, I guess?
I just need them to get in base contact with her.
With her?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for me to move?
Yep. Hold on. Move this up a little
I'll take
bit.
that as a no.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'm not worried about getting shot from behind.
Not yet. Okay, next, the rifles just moved up. They're going to go try to grab the spy here at some point.
We'll present, since we didn't present last time.
All right, so next
I
card.
don't know where you...
I'll grab it in a second.
So that was only 2. Don't I have one more?
You have one command left. You could order them to continue the planting of the explosives.
Even though they've already...
Was that this turn?
It must have been, or what?
Well, what flag's out there? 3? Yeah, that's not the sailors.
Oh.
They haven't gone. That was last turn.
Okay, we will continue.
All he needs a 3. And don't waste any rolling there.
Yeah, it's waste not, want not.
So the explosives are now planted. So Andre has found the spy and planted the charge. He's halfway to accomplishing both major objectives.
Okay.
I need the blue one here at some point. That's not the blue one. That's Downs. That's your sergeant. His hang. 4. That is Thompson. He's already gone. Man, the blue one's in there somewhere, isn't it? I still need to get to 14. There it is. All right, so I got 6. Come on, baby.
Don't screw it up. I told you not to screw it up.
That's 12. Hey, I can't possibly fail. So he's coming in automatically next time. So I only need 2 more.
Okay.
So I'm at 12.
So you need a tiffin.
I need a tiffin. Nope. Shit, I don't know how many flags in there.
Like 3 flags.
Yeah, everything's in. You can get a 4th flag. Oh, let's say a 4th flag. You could have reactivated something again.
But
it is the tiffin.
Everything's activated, so we're good.
All right, moving on. Moving on to the next turn. I'm going to go grab some water. You want any?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Take 5, everyone watching. Water break.
Or we can just talk shit about Travis while he's out of the room.
This is not bolt action. Although we've been using this board for... You realize it's the same board, right, Andre, that we've been playing the last 2 games on?
It does look familiar, although the buildings have changed.
Yeah, that's the only thing that changed. just need the blue one to come out again, and we got a game.
Game on.
Game on. If anyone watching notices the sound go out, it's probably because my mic batteries died. So just say something if you can't hear us anymore. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me just restart this. Recording. Oops. All right. First card, next turn. Blue 5, that's Wallace. That's your sailors.
So they
I'd say they have to stay within 6 of it to detonate it.
so they go down.
You can move back,
I mean, I
get clear of the bridge.
or I could get into the creek, I guess, for hardcover.
Good. Just got to be, we'll say 6 inches from the bridge, but before you can detonate it.
Yeah, I'm having so I could just kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just happy where I'm at.
Okay.
I mean, they're except they got to be there to detonate.
Got to be within 6 of it, we'll say. Might as well just move back behind these heads here. So you got to roll a d6 because you got to use 1d6 to turn back around.
Oh, so I've only got 2.
Unless you just
okay.
want to pop on the other side of it. And so you can move, yeah.
Get a couple guys in hardcover.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's in soft cover at least. Okay. For the sailors under Captain Wallace, we're going to say he has to be at more than 6 inches away from the bridge to detonate it. Got to be within 6, just so he don't blow himself up. So next card.
Can we be standing on it when we detonate?
Sure, why not? The big man. Okay, that's Hume. Making order. Well, I think it might be more than 9 from those guys now.
I could reorient. Can I do that?
Yeah, that'd be one command.
We will swap back to our original point in the formation. And we'll go. Can I grab her on the way by, or do I need to stop and then?
You can just grab her on the way by. It's fine.
Okay, so 3
Let me
dice.
let me bring the camera over there. Yeah, you can move with all 3. Okay, go ahead. Ooh, wow. Nice.
So we'll
All right. The spy is headed back. Thompson and his rifles have swung through, grabbed the spy, and got a pretty good move. And now they're heading towards the camp. So blue 3, blue 5. Come on, blue 1. No. Red flag. There's still hope. Oh, no. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I was at 12 already. but just to be, formal about things. Okay. We made it to 14. Now,
You didn't.
although all my other leaders have already come out, any subsequent blue flags start coming out. Okay, that's fine.
That works.
All right, perfect. So now the French
has anybody
can start
not?
deploying. Yeah, I think. Well, let's see here. What do you got? 1 and 5. So that's Hume and Wallace.
So these
They
guys
went-
activated. They activate.
So you again have Dignan with the flag.
So we'll. So we'll 2d6. We'll head another 3 inches over that way.
Okay. That's it, huh? Wow.
So I've gone 5 inches on 4 dice.
Hey, at least you're partly in the grass, or you are in the grass. You made it to the grass.
DeGrasse.
Dignan, another pathetic move, a 3-inch move. So he's moved, 5 inches and 2 turns, but he is in the grass now, facing this way. So he's in hard cover because he gets +1 to his cover for being a skirmisher. And that's it for this turn. Okay, we're ready for the next one. Now the blues can start coming out.
Yeah, you weren't having a shortage.
No,
They just weren't coming in the right order.
I needed the one first, and then everything after it.
You'd have damn near your whole army out here right now if
Yeah, they can
that
start,
had reversed.
they can start coming out now.
This is going to be a tough one for you, but it's a game again. What's all this pre-measuring?
Measuring's allowed. First card.
Pre-measuring before the first card.
Blue two is that Olivier, which is my Grenadiers. That's these guys.
Oh, that's not a big man sergeant, huh?
Nope, I don't have a big man sergeant.
Well, interesting.
I have a 2-group formation of Grenadiers. So I also have an exploring officer, so I can do a 9-inch deployment.
But you can't be within 12 of me.
Well, no, I can't. Yeah, but so I could deploy right here. Right for you. I'm not doing that. Not with 2 groups, maybe 3. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just get in line here. A lot right along the edge and be stuck my back against this rock. But I'm going to deploy over here.
He thinks he's got time to flank me.
We're going to try. Okay. Olivier and his Grenadiers have deployed from the primary 9 inches because we also have an exploring officer. We are not light bobs though, but we still 9-inch deployment. That's pretty good. So next card. That's blue 4. The heck is blue 4? I got to move my thing. Oh, that's my art. No, I'm sorry. That's Baldwin. That's one of my 2 groups of voltigeurs. So those are my skirmish troops. So I will, man. It's like getting here, but then I'm getting hit in the flank like right away. These guys have a 15-inch deployment zone though. Shit, I can get all the way over to here. In the building, I was gonna say if I got into the stables here, but they only got 24-inch range, so that ain't gonna do me a whole lot of good. I can get it over there. Do some flanking. Because you're only 24-inch range too, so as long as I stay out of your arc here. Yeah, what the hell? Let's be a little bold and we'll get over here to face Dignan. And 15-inch or 12, right? 12-inch deployment. No, 15, because I'm
Exploring officer.
exploring officer. So I could get into the creek. I'm gonna go like that, so we're not getting any flank shots. I guess I could take them out.
Probably work better.
Yeah, let's just take them out. We'll get in the creek. It's 2 inches wide, right? So I should be able to stack up in there. That's my leader. So I guess we'll fire at those guys. Sadly, I will probably not. Oh, I am in long range. I'll get the +1 to hit you. So I'm going to have 7, 6, +1 for the sergeant. So 7 shots. Needing 6s, but I get +1 for long range and first fire. So 4s. Needing 4s. You are in hard cover, though. And this was Baldwin. Sergeant Baldwin, 15-inch deployment from our exploring officer. Got him all the way over here. And we are going to fire at Dignan. Needing 4s for first fire and long-range skirmishers. That's 4 hits. 4 hits, Andre.
So I roll cover?
I believe so, yeah. Oh, no, I need to, hold on. Now I forgot how to do this.
What game are we playing?
Yeah, so I rolled a hit, and then, man, how am I forgetting how to shoot? Wow, my brain.
It's been a while.
Well, it's the same in Chain of Command, which we've been playing. Wow. Okay, so I have to roll to see if I hit you. So if it's you're in hard cover, right? So a 6 is a kill, a 5 is a shock, and everything else is nothing. How many hits did I say I got? 4?
4, I believe.
Okay. So needing 6s and 5s. 6s and 5s for hard cover. So 2 points of shock, which is really not bad against a level 1 skirmisher. All right, so Dignan now has 2 points of shock, and they'll reload. So next card, red flag. Red 5. That's the Wallace and the Sailors again.
Who have absolutely nothing to do.
Nothing to do, okay.
Well, I mean, they're they're waiting for the bridge to blow up.
Yeah, they gotta detonate, right? So they're just gonna hang there. Okay. Wallace and his men are just gonna stay there. They got a job to do at the bridge. So next card. That's the big man. It's Hume. Well, what could you do?
I can break off this dude.
Downs.
But I guess it's just how worried am I about your boys coming in. It'll be at least 2 more turns before they...
Yeah, it's going to take them a while to get
I mean,
around.
I could break him off and bring him up. The problem is, oh, you can't deploy within 12 of me, can you?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, so
if I break these guys off and bring them up, that'll deny you deploying in that wood.
Yeah.
That's pretty crappy thing to do to you, but seeing as you didn't take the shot when you had it,
Yeah, I had my chance.
you did. So I'm not going to feel too bad about it. Okay, so I break them off with one command.
Yep, let me bring my camera over. So you can move 2d6. You
And
can move
then-
3d6, but you take a shock if you do.
I'm actually okay with that.
Because then when Down's card comes out, you can take it off.
Yep. That's why I'm okay with that.
All right, so you're ordering Down or the group at the end to move up. Not a great move.
No, but it's probably
enough.
it's enough.
Yep. I'll take a point of shock.
Thank you. Shocking.
Okay. And then you got 2 more commands.
Might as well have these guys bougie woogie.
Yep.
So they get 3d6.
4 if you want to step out.
Ready?
Yep.
Woo!
Wow. It's a hell of a move.
It is. It is. So what? That's 10, 18. Okay.
All right, but don't pull any cards yet, because I think I might use 3 of my flags to bring something in.
What?
So, Thompson and his rifles, along with the spy, I got a hell of a move. He did step out once, so we got a 4d6 move. He's all the way up to a Royal Gordo. And before Andre pulls another card, I got 3 flags in hand. I'm going to use this to bring in my cavalry.
Ah!
See if I can chase Thompson down. It's going to take a miracle.
I believe in miracles.
So a 12-inch deployment. How the hell do I need to do this?
Did you box yourself in over there?
Possibly.
That happens a lot, especially with a group that big.
Yeah.
Well, you could come in over this way and just...
I only get a 12-inch deployment, though. That'd be sweet to come on here and just go around and... Nope, I gotta have to go over here. So I guess we're just gonna go over here. Oops. That's close enough.
12-inch.
My leader, he'll just go up there. Right at the limit here. And we're going to say we're at the run. We're coming in at the run, man. We need to make some time up. Okay. And who's my cavalry? Stotzenberg. Stotzenberg and his cuirassiers have come in 12 from our primary. At the run, we're going to see if we can shoot down there and catch up to Thompson and those rifles. Chase them down.
Woohoo!
So next card. Red flag. 3. That's Milholland. That's my other group of voltigeurs. These guys. So where the hell do they want to go?
Does facing matter for firing?
Yes.
So if
Big
you're
time.
coming up behind me and I'm running away, I can't turn around and fire while I'm running away.
No.
Okay.
You gotta, yeah, facing definitely matters. So my other voltigeurs, where the hell are they gonna go? They can go 15. I can't be within 12 of you, right? So
Yeah.
maybe I'll just deploy. I need some skirmishers over there. Although those guys they won't be back for a while. Unless you
What happened to my my left flank skirmish group?
Yeah, so these guys are going to tie each other down. So I think I'm fairly safe to just go right behind these woods. Let's see here. Right behind the woods. There we go. All right, Milholland and my second group of voltigeurs have come in behind the woods. So I line the sight of everything, and that's that. Next card. I still got my artillery. I don't know what the hell. Where am I going to put that? Okay, what was it? Red 3?
Yeah.
That's Dignan.
Oh,
That's these
so
guys.
we get to do some shooting, huh?
Yep.
I'm only level 1, right?
Yeah.
So I've got 1 shock,
Got 1 shock, 2 shock.
2 shock.
Yeah. So you could raise yourself to level 2 with that card and pull one.
Pull both.
Or pull both.
I can pull both, can't I?
Yeah, but then you won't be able to do anything.
I'm okay with that.
It's not a bad idea. It's not like you're probably going to do a lot of damage. You're better off pulling the shock.
You're in super hard cover.
Yeah. That was probably a good call. All right. Dignan, Andre boosted Dignan up to level 2, pulled both shock. Probably a smart move. No shooting, but he's shock free. Red flag. Red 4, that's Thompson. He's already went, right? He got ordered by Hume.
Full shock.
Give a speech. That's Downs. He already went, but you can pull a shot because he was ordered.
That was the plan.
The group was ordered to do that.
That was the
big
plan.
man. 5. That's Donaldson. That's my artillery.
Woohoo!
Now I gotta
The big guns are coming
decide
in.
what I'm gonna do. Yeah, big guns. Well, the big guns. What are you gonna do? Big guns? Like,
I like big guns. Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I could just deploy you back here.
I don't think you've got a lot of choice.
I mean, I'm over. Well, I'm within range, so no, I can't. Oh no, I get an extra 3 though, right? Because he's a horse gun, so it's a 6. He gets the 6-inch plus the 3 for the.
So he's got a 9-inch.
9-inch deployment. Yeah,
Nice.
which should probably get him out of range of out of musket range. Okay, let me get my camera over here and get a better shot of that deployment.
So you're perfectly happy with your cannon alignment? I ask because it's super important and I will be picky about it.
Not yet. I got to figure out which way I want to point here. I'll probably just fire at those dudes. And the sailors.
Barnacle Bill the sailor.
Although I wouldn't mind to be in canister range.
You can do that. You can do that.
I guess, yeah, we'll just fire at the, oh, wait a minute. I can see all the way over to the rifles way the hell over there. I can line up on the riflemen. That's what I'm going to do. Are they lined up? Looks like it.
I would say yes.
We'll take a shot at the rifles.
So do I get a skirmish screen with my line troops?
Nope, they're not skirmishers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots.
Do I get soft cover for any of the intervening?
I'll say, well,
we got
You'll
1,
get
2,
hard cover.
3.
But it does reduce cover by 1, so you'd be in soft cover again.
Okay.
And I am hitting your flank, so I'll be doubling shock.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, all right, Donaldson. Donaldson, my artillery, 9-inch deployment from the deployment zone, because he has horse gun and exploring officer. So 9 from there to there, and we're going to take a shot at Thompson and the 95th Rifles, way the hell over there. I'm going to present. Let me figure out what I need here. I can present the gun. And light gun. So over 60. Am I over 60 from you?
No.
Then I'll be hitting on 5s, 4s, 3s.
Over 60. Didn't know you were bringing a rail gun to a.
How far am I from you? 42. So it's 5s, 4s for first fire, 3s for presenting. I need 3s. All right, needing 3s. First fire presented onto Thompson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Ouch.
And we're going to say light cover, hard cover for everything, but it does the cannonball does reduce cover by 1. So needing 4s here.
3 dead?
Nope. 6 shock because I'm hitting you on the flank.
Oh.
So 4s and 5s are shock, doubling
Wow.
that. And yeah, and it's flank shot. So suddenly they are up to 6 shock. So next die.
So when do they become pinned?
They don't come pinned. They can fall back voluntarily or break. They'll break when you get to
8,
14.
Or okay, so they'll start falling back
Once they get
with
more.
2 more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, next card. So good shot by Donaldson there. It's leader 6. That's Stotzenberg, my cavalry commander who already came in. Red flag. How many flags do you got now? About 2?
All 4 of them.
Okay, burn 2. We got 2 left. All right.
Have I got not?
I don't know. Well, I still got my big man. Pierre still hasn't even come in yet.
Well, he's got a 50-50 chance of making the board.
I don't even know if I want him to come in yet, honestly. There's not really anywhere to put him at this point.
Is there? I don't really.
I think you've gone with everything. I
Yeah.
know you have. You got 5
Well, I
cards
must
there.
have, because there's just Pierre and the Tiffin.
Tiffin. All right,
Well,
fine.
Besides that,
Okay, that was an exciting turn, so we'll be back. So I am unloaded with the cannon. This is where the sharp practice on the cannon.
is huge.
Suddenly it's like firing off every turn. I got two cards in there, right?
Yeah.
3 cards.
Well, yeah, 3.
All right, so the cannon fired.
I'm like, I haven't fired a shot yet, have I?
The only person. No, yeah. Oh no, you haven't. I fired twice with voltage airs and the cannon. All right. We're doing good here. Oh, Mike's here. Probably cracking one open. 28 minutes. It's fine. All right. You ready, Andre? Let me get a few pictures real quick while I'm thinking about it.
Alrighty.
No one's died yet, right?
Not even. Well, I don't know. There's one guy down over on your side.
He's exhausted from moving 5 inches. All right. Ready? Here we go. Next turn. This is important. Blue flag. Perfect. Give me one more. I'll sharp practice to cannon. That's Decalone, Olivier, my grenadiers. They're going to move. So I roll.
But they're blocked by your cavalry.
I kind of do wish I would have got my cavalry first. Now that you say that. I need to leave a gap for them. So I'm just going to have to move up that way. Yeah, let's kind of go over there.
Well, you're coming this way, but you can angle at a 45.
9. Really, I can do. So I just want to kind of move up to that tree right there, which I guess that's 9. I was going to say I'm in column, so I can roll another one, but this there's no point since I got where I wanted to go. So that'll come up like that. That leave enough room for my horses?
Only if you go single file. But I guess you can.
They can, yeah. They're just on the base, but they're not really locked into any formation. Okay, so that's that. All right, Olivier just moved up. You had to make sure to leave a little gap there for Stotzenberg. So next card. Oh, man. The
Wow.
Well, we're both at the same force morale, so we got to roll off to see who gets to do something first after the Tiffin. 4. You got a 6, I got a 4. Okay, you get to pick first.
So these boys will do their 3d6 across the river.
Okay, but you got a lot of shock on you. Technically, you're moving away, but I should have said that you can't go faster than the spy is what, because the spy is not a trained light infantry skirmisher, so she's not moving it as fast as they could.
So
Probably should have put a speed limit on them.
you want to drop it to 2d6 or
Yeah, 2d6.
I-
Just to
that would have actually made because part of why I put the Spanish on those guys was to move off the board faster, but it was also to get to the interrogation points quicker. But
right. So yeah, just 2d6.
so I'm going to be stuck in the river here.
Unless you roll double 6. Good.
Or actually a 5-6, I think would. Yeah, they've got to be bigger than 4s on both dice. Oh, wow.
5s.
I made it.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, I think the not slowing down because of the shock is not going to help me in this at all.
Well,
that kind of makes it pointless.
they'd just be stuck there if.
So you'd have to move these 2 with them.
Yeah.
So all that shock, well, it will stop. It will slow you down when you come back in. For sure.
I'm stuck. Once I get off, I'd be stuck. Yeah.
You're gonna have to pull. You don't have a holy man either.
I do not.
All right, so I'm gonna run my ass off with my horses. They're gonna go full out. So a run is what, 4? It's a long ass. It's
I think it's only 3 or 4 dice, but you're picking up like 3 pips.
Cavalry at the gallop. So I get 3d6 plus 3. So 3d6 plus 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we get for that. Not
horrible.
great.
Well, yeah, subpar a little bit, but not
5,
horrible.
6, 7, 8. So 16?
17.
17?
17.
Oh. Not great. Okay. That'll be that. Post Tiffin. Thompson and his rifles. Andre got a good roll. 2 5s to cross the creek. I was kind of hoping he would have got a 1. Because remove the highest. So if he would have just moved 1 inch, I could probably
or
shot at
even
him
just
again.
2 inches or 3 inches
But-
would have stuck me. I'd have been bogged down in the creek for a second roll.
Yeah, so we got a good roll on that. So he's clear of the creek and he can start moving. We're going to say they can only move 2d6 because I forgot that she's not a trained light infantry skirmisher. So she can only move so fast. And then after that, I had Stotzenberg run. Not a great run. Not really great at all.
Not a horrible run.
It was okay.
An average run would have been 2 inches,
More.
1.5 inches, 2 inches more.
So
Yeah.
not horrible. All right, then. So next die, or no, we move on to the next turn. Right? Yeah. Yeah, because moving, I thought running was faster than that.
+9.
Yeah. Yeah, 2d6. You must use both, and then you get an extra one, and then 3 pips per dice on top of that. So yeah, it's 3d6 plus 9. So are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Whoa! Earthquake!
There's an earthquake in the peninsula. First card. Blue 2. It's Olivier with my Grenadiers. All right. So we're gonna wheel. So for 2 actions, I'm gonna wheel. He's gonna snap, and then we're gonna fire. So let's see if we can pull this off here. I need a good wheel. 3 inches. I probably should do it. So wheel. Damn, cavalry are in the way. Snap. And then we'll fire minus, we'll say these 4 guys can't fire. So we're just going to blast straight ahead.
What about the guys shooting through the woods?
That's 4-inch visibility through the woods, so I think they can see. They're right on the edge here. Question is, I'm going to have to split them with all this stuff. So it's going to go on to all of these groups here. I think I can present on 1 volley. Or maybe not. Even
I don't think you can.
Let's see here. Grenadiers. Yeah, I can present on the first volley only.
Oh, I thought you said they couldn't at all. Maybe that was your big
Once.
man's troop.
Yeah, I think the conscripts can, but these guys can. So it's going to be 16 minus 4 is 12, so 14 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What did I say? 14?
Yeah.
14 shots. Presented first fire. I am point blank. Or not point blank, but I'm within 12. So 4s. So I'm hitting on anything but on this first volley. So, okay. And you will split them onto...
How did you get to anything but?
Well, I'm within 12 is a 4, right?
I thought it was a 5.
No, that's if you're within 12, or what do they call it? 0 to 12 is close range, which is a 4+.
Okay. I was probably thinking different era or
Rifles do have like a medium range where it's 5 and 6, and then there's These just go straight from 4s to 6s. There's no
Wow.
in between. So yeah, it's 4 plus first fires plus 1 more, and then controlled volleys plus 1 more. So I need anything but, and they'll be unloaded. All right, here we go. I had Olivier wheeled, snapped, and we're going to unload onto Downs and his group, minus these 4 guys who are blocked by the cavalry. So all in all, I'm going to have 14 shots hitting on 2s because it's within 12. First fire, controlled volley on one volley. And then I will be splitting all back up to the main formation over there. So it looks like 2 misses. So 12 total hits. Okay, so split up your 12 hits.
So 4 each.
Let's see here. Yeah, so you got this group, that group, and those guys.
Ready?
Hold on here. So just in the open. Okay, we'll say 4 each. So we'll start here. It's 1 point of shock. How's a good roll for?
Wow.
That's a good roll. So just a point of shock on Downs. So big man's group. Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow. No, he get point of shock because they're in the open. That last group takes
3 shock and a dead.
Yeah, but that's not the big man. So all I did was a point of shock, a dead, and 3 shock over there.
But the first casualty.
Yeah.
Okay, you got some.
Not great.
No, that was
I
horrible.
mean, it was a good roll. It's just you made good saves.
No, yeah. You rolled okay, or, well, I rolled better.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. We killed the guy.
It was
first casualty.
It was the first card.
4. That's Thompson. That's your guys running off the board over there. Five-inch move.
Chunk. Might want to go a little faster than that, boys.
They just got a 5-inch move. Might as well grab the old lady on the way by just in case. She'll slow you down even. It's like another -1 because she's over 70. Blue flag, cool. Ah, well, man, that's my big man. Okay. Here, let's move this over. Keep hitting it. Man, I don't know if I want to bring my big man in, do I? I don't really have anywhere to put him at the moment where he won't just screw everything up. I guess I could just bring him on and start marching him. I mean, I can bring him on back here and call him. Or if I do this, I'll never fire my cannon again the rest of the game. I probably could just do a line right here. I don't know why I would do that. I don't really have anything else to do. And I don't want my cannon not to be able to fire. I guess I could just keep moving them up, right? I got 3 groups. That takes up a lot of space, man.
Yes, they do.
That's like a 12-inch. If you go from 3 of them wide,
I understand.
it's like you can't even do that.
I remember trying to deploy a 4-unit.
4 group,
like,
yeah, forget it. It's a 16-inch frontage. Like, even a skirmisher just couldn't do that. I do want to bring them in, though, just so I can start ordering other guys to do stuff. I'll bring them in. even if they don't really get to do much, I want him on the board because I need him to start doing commands. So we'll probably just pile in back here somewhere. So where's it's pretty much to the front of this tree. I can't get deploy there. Can I combine both of these and like I got two of them here.
I mean, it's your big man, right?
I got two deployments, so I should be able to deploy anywhere in there. Is there 18 inches?
Oh, so you're going to bring him half in off of one, half in off the other.
I guess. I don't really know what else to do.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty okay with that.
I think it's safe to say you're not going to be getting these supplies anymore. I'm just going to move them out of the way. Half in one, half out the other.
Okay, it's going to cost you a command to snap them back once you hit the board.
Bring the whole entourage with us. The drummer. So I need to be within 18 of everything with him to. So if I put him like right there, that should get me within 18 of the, because I have 18 because I have a musician. So it doubles his 9-inch command range.
Nice.
Yeah, musician's really awesome.
No, I was kind of surprised when you were telling me what my command range was, because I remembered it was always, I thought it was more than that.
It's because we always take the musician.
We always take a musician.
I wanted to make, you had to buy other stuff.
Yep. No.
It made it.
I mean, I'm bare bones out here.
A little more interesting. Okay, so I will have the cannon reload for one command. The next command, I will order the horses to move. Actually, I should probably get these skirmishers moving up first. Block them. All right, I'm moving up with the skirmishers. This is Milholland, right? Yeah, Milholland. 8. That's pretty good. Man. Hey, I can get right right in front of you.
So you're just coming up edge of woods?
Yep. Edge of woods. So they'll fire onto to them. And then the horses are going to drop to the canter because I need to do a little turning. So the canter lets me go at a 45, right? Or should I just run again? I should just run again, huh? I got an 18 last time. I guess I could just run up as far as I can and stop at the edge. Y'all know you go off the board, you're out of here.
So how much of an angle can you put on them when you're
running? You're supposed to go straight.
Because you were not measuring straight at all.
That's why I want to go to the canter, because I got to kind of turn a little bit.
So I would say you hit the board edge at, well, you're at 18 there, but it's even closer over here, like 14.
So if I was able to go at a 45, though, you could straighten out a little bit. So I'll drop to the canter, which is going to drop me to Cavalry canter, 2d6 plus 3 per. So 2d6 plus 6 for that. Let me move the camera over here. I would love to go to the attack. I should attack downs. I can't go to the walk, though. So yeah, I'll just canter up. So 2d6 plus 6. So 6 plus 6.
12.
And that's at a 45. So that takes me basically to right there. Okay. So I'm cantering, and then I will fire with the voltigeurs at Downs, his boys. So this will be threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Needing threes because I don't get to present with these guys. All right. So I did bring in Pierre. Mainly, I needed just to do that just for his command range or his commands. I didn't want to block anyone off, so I just brought him in column. And he has the musician. Level 3 is an 18-inch command range. He ordered the cannon to reload. He ordered Mel Holland's Voltigeurs to move up. They got a pretty good move up to the very edge of the woods. They're going to fire at downs. And then Stotzenberg's cavalry, he ordered them to canter because I needed to kind of angle myself a little bit better. So I dropped speed down, 45 arced it, and moved up a little bit past the granary there. So now we will do the shooting with Mel Holland onto downs. How many do I get? 6, 7. Needing threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6 hits.
Damn.
You are in the open. So needing 3 pluses. That's 2 dead. That was a 6.
Okay. And a shock.
2 dead and a shock. So roll for your leader. Not him. So you lose 2 guys, and you take a shock. And I am unloaded now because I used both of my. Yeah, I used my free action, one of my actions, and then the last action was to fire.
So wasn't this supposed to be a clear area here where we weren't going to come through?
Which way? What now?
Nobody's going to come move behind this building.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I thought.
Okay, wow. All right, so here we go. That was a hell of a turn. Next card. 3, I probably went with, yeah, there's Mel Holland, so he's went. Ooh, blue flag. Hold on here. I could sharp practice with my cannon right now and fire. Or I could reorient. No, just keep going. Oh, that's the big man. All right.
So I'm going to activate these boys.
Are you within range?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Okay. So what are they going to do?
They're going to turn around and fire.
Okay.
So, or actually, I guess, so that would just, I might as well do a move order, right?
Good move. Or just spin around.
All right. And so firing into the back of your horses.
You'd be hitting on 3s.
So that's 7 shots.
Yeah, you got, no, well, you lost 2 guys. So yeah, 1 for downs and then however many dudes you have left.
6.
Okay, I'll just roll them up in here. All right, first of all, Hume. Major Hume's going to activate Sergeant Downs, who flipped around. He's going to unload into the cavalry.
Needing 3s.
Needing 3s. First fire within
Okay.
12.
Got 5.
Okay, and then 3s again. 3s or anything higher.
3s, 4s, and 5s.
3s, 4s, and 5s. No 6s. Oh,
Ooh.
man. That's a lot of shock. That's double shock.
8 shock and a
Holy
dead.
crap. Oh, my God. Jesus. Holy man. Where are you? So I'll lose a guy. And I'll take 8 shock. I got 8 dudes. So I'm still okay. Holy man's going to have to come in over there, though. All right, next card.
What?
Oh, no, you still got something to do.
What?
You got
I
2 commands
more
left.
commands left.
Okay.
So I need to break apart here.
So break it apart again.
Well, I can't really. I mean,
who's going to command the other group? I mean, I guess as long as they're within 9 of him, he can tell them what to do.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be able to get a shot on these guys. That and the cannon is going to tear me up if I stay in line. So it's 1 to break them apart.
Well, you would give one command to one group and say, go move out of there.
So I give them a command to move off, and well,
I'll use the bathroom real quick.
okay.
You can go ahead and do your movement because I think we're camera-wise. We're okay.
So I could give these guys a command to move, fall back, and turn around.
Yep.
Okay.
So 1d6 to move, 1d6 to turn around. Down is unloaded. And returned and then fired.
So he, yeah. So you saw my 6-inch move here.
Yep.
I got a 4-inch move here. So can I see enough of you to shoot here?
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay.
You can turn back around.
I could turn back around. Turn around.
I lost a man. Wait, you lost a guy somewhere too, right? I got dead guys over here.
So I lost 2 there and I lost 1 here. Okay. So I pulled a shock, ordered them, and
I
ordered
don't think you have
them.
enough for that because you also ordered them. You only get 3 commands.
Oh, I didn't pull a shock. I didn't have any shock.
Okay. Well, it solves that. All right.
Yep.
All right. All right. So after the ultimate barrage into the cavalry, with his last 2 commands, Hume ordered the group on the left to fall back. They move back 6, turn back around, and then his own group moved back 4, turn back around. So he's just backing up a little bit. So next card. Can I do a sharp practice anytime?
Yeah.
So I could do it right now.
Why? I mean, it's like an interrupt, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so. So I could fire, I guess, at that group.
Oh, except those cows are in the way.
I don't care about them. I don't care about cows. We'll just eat them anyway. Okay, let me think about it. I think I probably will fire a barrage. Of course, then I can't present. But I've already activated, so yeah, let's do it. I'll be hitting on 5s. Yeah. Damn, hitting on 5s is shit. I'll probably get like 3 hits on you. But you'll be in the open.
Even with my 3 light covers.
Yeah, I don't think those little hedges along the bridge are going to stop a cannonball. Pretty much everything except, what am I saving my flags for? I guess I got those guys over there. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's just fire it off. Let's fire a cannonball at those dudes. Okay. I'm going to do sharp practice with my 2 flags. We're going to have Donaldson's artillery fire at those guys there. Needing 5s because I can't present. It's not bad. Look at all those.
That's a hell of a shot.
6 hits. And they're not in formation, right? So
no.
So that's going to be a dead and 4 shock onto them, which isn't bad.
Okay, so that's dead. 7 shock and 6 guys.
So they're going to involuntarily fall back 1 inch, I believe. And you got to do a bad thing. On a 4+, you go -1.
-1.
You're down to 9.
9.
All right. And I'll be unloaded. So next card. Red flag.
So I could sharp practice.
Could.
But I'm not.
You're not going to sharp practice? So we're going to keep drawing?
Yeah.
Okay. Andre will not sharp practice. He will pull another card. Blue flag. Hold on. I think I will. No, keep going.
Oh, you still
I was
got
thinking
one
I
in your
could.
hand.
Yeah, I still got one in my hand. I could sharp practice again to reload.
You could.
I'm not going. I want to, unless I get my other skirmishers, then I might. But red 3. That's Digdon. That's your guys over there that are taking forever to get to the grass.
It'd be nice to get them in the fight, but they're holding that whole flank down.
Yeah.
We'll fire.
Yeah, why not? We're just in a firefight over here. My skirmishers and your skirmishers. You're going to get 7 shots. And you haven't fired yet, right? So it'll be... Weren't we within 12? I think we were within... Oh, no, we're not. So it'll be 6s, 5s, 4. You need 4s because light infantry first firing. And I think you're shooting at them. I guess that's really all you can
Actually, I bet I've got range to your line troops here. 36, right?
24.
Oh, these aren't the rifles.
No, that's those guys over there.
I totally was thinking I wanted the rifles over here,
No.
but it just didn't play out that way.
All right, Dignan's just going to fire straight ahead into Baldwin, needing 4s. So that's 4 hits. And hard cover, so 5s and 6s.
That was fun.
And you'll reload. All for nothing.
But we did it really well.
At least you're reloaded. All right, next card. 5. That's Wallace. That's your sailors.
We're gonna back up.
Yeah, it's time to start getting clear of the bridge. Okay. Nice.
So
That'll probably get you 6 away from it. So now, as soon as your other guy gets off, he can try to detonate. Pretty much, that'll be game over.
okay.
So he's moved and turned.
Yep.
Wallace and the sailors just pulled back 5 and use their last command or their last action to turn back around. So next die. 5 is Donaldson. Artillery, they already went. They reloaded. That was this turn when they reloaded. Then they sharp practiced, so they're done. 2 is Downs. So he can pull a shock. Yeah, he hasn't activated yet.
Shock free.
That was command from Hume. Okay, next die or card. Still going here.
So like who hasn't
So red 4 is
3.
Thompson.
That's
You have red 4 in? Yeah, so he's already activated.
so everybody's gone
You
for
got
me.
you got 4 flags in there, right?
Yeah.
So if you can get 4 flags, you could activate them again, which would be pretty epic.
Activate or I could sharp practice him now.
It would reload them. He's unloaded.
Actually, and then I could sharp practice him again.
Yeah.
So either way, but this way
Okay.
I at least got the reload going.
All right. And then the typical
Did I call?
no, well, you got him reloaded.
I called that right.
Although I don't know if that's you would have reloaded anyway.
What do you mean?
I mean, next turn you would have just reloaded. And
Yeah,
fired.
but now I've got a,
now you can fire and reload.
or I can fire and turn, or
Yeah.
I mean, I got some more options.
Yep. All right, moving on to the next turn. Cool.
Okay, my turn to take a run.
One run for the jungle. Andre's stepping out. Take 5, everyone. Or 3. Crap. There goes my banner. banner came down.
What?
My banner came down. Stupid stick-on thing came off.
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna put it in nails. I gotta use some nails. Screw it. I'm gonna go put this somewhere for now. Leave it down here.
Can't leave you alone for a minute.
No. All right, what are we on? Or what? Oh, we're starting another turn, right?
We
Oh, wait a minute. For that, I want to. They didn't activate, right? They never activated. So I want to use this
okay.
post Tiffin to activate them. I'm going to shoot at the guy on the bridge. He's a secret objective. If I kill him, I win automatically.
Sweet.
He's -1 to hit in hard cover. I'll burn my last flag in the hand, and I will fire at these guys. I'll just fire back at you. Sure, I'm recording. Yes. Right before we start the next turn, I have one flag in hand. I'm going to use it to activate Baldwin to fire over here at these guys. Needing 5s. I got 1 hit. Nothing. I'll reload. All right, now we'll move on to the next turn, and all 4 of my flags are now in the deck. Yeah, if you get off the board with those guys, which I think you will, my cavalry's pretty screwed. I need a hell of a
Yeah, you get the right holy man, but you got to get the order because it's got to come off your big man.
Right.
So
I gotta get the big man first. Pull a holy man.
get a 6.
Get a 6.
That was a hell of a volley.
Yeah, it was. That was a hell of a volley. Yeah, if I get the blue big man, I'll be in good shape. Let me put my mic back on.
Mic on.
All right. All right, blue 1. I need the blue 1 desperately. That's not the blue
That's
one.
not a blue one.
Oh no, it's Wallace. Oh no, that's your sailors. Okay, whatever. So they're already far enough from the bridge, right? So all they got to do is wait for Thompson to get off the board, and then they can try to detonate. Red flag. Red flag.
I stacked this really well.
Blue 5. That's my artillery. Let us reload. Blue 6. That's my cavalry. No, I needed the big man. Not a whole lot I can do with the 8 shock. I don't even have any flags, so I guess we'll just pull a shock. I don't know what else to do, so pull a shock off of them. But I can't move.
Well,
I mean,
they'd only go like 8 inches, but
yeah.
I mean,
I can't hit anything though. Is the problem? I need to drop to a walk to turn.
well,
And then I'm -8.
well,
on
you need to.
2d6.
I mean, these guys could be another 2-3 turn. I mean,
Yeah. But then they'll just turn and blast me.
well,
with all those guys.
this is true too. But you're. I mean,
I'm going to get hit on the flank no matter what I do.
pretty much.
I'll just pull a shock, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. So I would love to go to the walk and charge them, but there's no way I'm going to. Even if I rolled box cars with -8, I probably still wouldn't make it. So we'll just pull a shock and hope for a 1. Hope for the blue 1.
Well, so you were at the canter.
Yeah.
So you're now.
I'm still at the canter.
You're still at the canter, just not treading water.
Just not wet. I'm just still at the canter. I can drop down to a.
I mean, it just seems weird that you'd be at speed, not moving. But
That's just what they're considered to be.
yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Blue
There's your flag.
All right, sweet. Red 3. That's Dignan over there in the grass.
So he gets to pop off again.
Oh, yeah, he gets to pop off again. So 7 shots. All right, Dignan, 7 shots straight ahead into Baldwin, needing 5s.
So Baldwin's the only one that hit.
He didn't have a musket. Nothing. These guys are trading ineffective shots at each other.
But we're doing it really well.
Yeah, it looks cool. Next card. Blue flag. Hold on here. That's a sharp practice, right?
It is.
Okay. That's not going to help me right now. If they were loaded, I would definitely do it and fire them down, but not the case. Moving on here. That's Downs. Oh, no.
That's
him. I didn't want him coming out next. I needed to hit that
we're within 12.
Yeah, so hitting on 4s. So we got to count them up. So they're down 2 guys.
So 7 shots.
7 shots. Hold on, let me bring my camera around. This might be it for the cavalry.
Could end the cavalry.
Okay. So needing 4s. All right, here we go. Needing 4s. Got 3 hits. They were double and shock. That's probably enough.
Yeah. Okay.
I need some 1s and 2s. No. A dead and 4 shock. Oh my God.
So you're double digits here.
What am I at now?
11.
11 with 9 dudes. All right. So I'm going to have to involuntarily fall back 3 inches or probably more than that. 1 inch, yeah.
11 with 7 dudes.
Yeah, so 4 inches I got to fall back or forward, I guess, in this case, since so that's going to put me right into range of your other guys now.
I don't know which direction you'd.
Well, that's away from the firing unit.
Well, so
yeah, they're going to go 4 up.
I'm pushing you up.
Yeah, and that's going to be right into the range of the other guys. They're not broken though, so just move them up 4 inches, I guess.
So straight ahead 4.
Yep. And then I got to take a test. All right, so they've fallen back from the firing unit, so they went forward involuntarily, and I got to roll to see if I lose any morale. No, it's a 3, so no cost of force morale yet. Okay, next card. Red flag. How many flags is that now? 3?
I got 2. Or no, I do have 3.
You could activate your big man with those 3 flags.
That's probably a really good idea. I was actually, well, yeah, I'm actually not too worried about these dudes anymore.
What are they going to do? They can't do anything.
They're
unless the holy man comes in and pulls 6 shock, but even then
then you're still at 5 shock.
Yeah, it's their cards already come out too, which
Okay, so big man activate, or did these guys do their second?
Well, if you reload,
I fired.
So you can turn around and be unloaded, or you could reload and be pointing that way.
They're dead. That's
they're your
toast.
2 choices.
They're toast either way. Yeah.
So reload.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So are you going to do the 3 flag thing?
So yeah, I'm 3 flagging. So we will do a move.
Okay.
So we will come over 4 inches. You want me to turn them all, or?
No, that's fine. That's one command? Just one, right?
So we moved and we'll fire.
Okay.
And then these boys,
You get within 4 of them, you can pull a shock. Or you get next to them.
well, I am within 4, but I don't really want to be, do I?
With the cannon lined up on you? Probably not.
No, you definitely are.
How many shock do they have? 2?
7.
7? Holy shit.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
They keep getting blasted by a cannon. So I could have them fall back. Or they'd probably have to, they couldn't fall back out of cannon. They'd have to.
Yeah, straight back. Unless you want to count the 7 shock.
So I'm going to move up so that I'm not within 4 of them.
You're going to move what now?
So I'm going to, when we moved here, I'm going to
Okay.
move so that I'm not within 4 of them.
Okay. So
They're on their own.
they're on their own.
And
So if you fall back, or you're not falling back with those guys?
does it do anything for me?
Not really. You're in cover there. I mean,
Yeah, well, sort of.
yeah, I guess it drops your cover anyway.
Yeah, I guess they're fine where they're at. Yeah, I guess I burn a command because I got nothing.
Okay. So there's firing right point blank at those dudes. So hitting on 4s. They haven't fired yet, or have they? They haven't, huh?
I don't think
they have.
so.
So they're going to be hitting on 3s. You're getting first fire. I guess just roll it up right in there. Set this up. Right, Hume, he had the group he's with. They just kind of advanced over here. They're going to fire at the cavalry. The other group's not doing anything. So I need 3s because they haven't fired yet. It's a lot of hits. That 4 was already there. That gray dice, that was already, you can't pre-position hits.
I was pre-positioning it. I would put it on a 6.
Well, that'd be for this roll. So 2 dead,
3.
3 dead. Oh man, so that's 2 dead. So I think I need to roll
And
my
6
leader,
shock.
right? So on a 1, it's my leader. It's not my leader. And it's on the flank again?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, so they're pretty much screwed. They'll probably just break and go off the board.
So 2 and another. So
Yeah.
you're at 17.
17 shock? That
Yeah.
might be a new record. And they're definitely going to break. So let us go off the table. So there's going to be a lot of bad things rolling here. Yeah, so I got a leader routing. I got a group route. Let me find my bad things happen table. Here it is. All right, so group breaks. Nothing.
Nothing.
Status 1 leader routes off table. A 2. It's -1. That's not bad.
No.
I'm only down to a 9. Well, my cavalry's dead, but hey.
But that only dropped you 1 force morale. That's impressive.
It
as hell.
is. Yeah, I think that, yeah, group wiped out is not 1. Group breaks. Yeah, group breaks and group wiped out is all there is. Hey, and look at your whole formation is, at least I broke your formation.
Yeah. Get the hell off the board.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? All
Oh,
right.
he does have another turn move, doesn't he?
He has a command.
So could he
2 commands.
could
right?
he move with them?
Move with who? He can move by himself, yeah. If you want to use one to move by himself, you can.
So
3d6 and ignoring shock. Jay, you can go over there and escort Thompson off the table if you want. Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. All right, well, Hume's running over there to help get Thompson off the board. Pretty much giving up on his boys over here. But hey, the charge is planted. The spy is capped. My chasing force is dead. So next
we're
card.
still
That's 3. I needed that earlier so I could activate all this crap. I might just use that to activate Pierre, and do a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to burn all 3 of those and activate him. He's going to do some commands. So we will have, obviously, everyone in range. Here he went. Didn't he? Yeah. 6. Yeah, he went. Damn. I need to move him. I can even activate them. I think what I'll do is I'll have my skirmisher charge the back of those guys, and then I'm going to move them out.
We're loaded.
You're loaded. At least you're loaded. Although you're getting hit from behind. So I'll move.
I'm not sure if that's worse than being unloaded and hit from the front.
I think it is. I think unloaded only lose 2 dice, and then being hit from behind lose half of your dice. So yeah, we'll have the Voltigeurs charge. I'm going to move them up, and then I guess I'll just start moving my formation up. So let's do the moving first. So let's start with the formation. So 2 3d6. I will pick the 2 highest. That is crap. 6-inch move. Whatever. 45-degree angle. Here we come.
Here they come, marching across the field.
Where the hell is my leader at?
Hey, where's the Hessians?
I guess he can.
They
Within 18 inch
coming
move.
around.
There's no Hessians on this board. Okay, that's them. And I will then have the Grenadiers move up. 2d6. I should get them in column first. Yeah, let's snap them into column with a command. At least we're unloaded. And then I'll do
Where is that?
7 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been worse, right? I probably could have reached you. Yeah, okay. So they'll move up there. They're still, at least they're unloaded. And then I will have the Voltigeurs attack. So I guess I need to roll.
Double ones.
So that should do it. 14. And they're going to just run into the back of Downs.
Downs is still the hero.
Yeah, he is.
Took out an entire cavalry unit
Yeah.
single-handedly.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was bad. All right, so let me just. I burned my 3 flags to activate Pierre. He had his formation just move up in column. Not a great move, so they're up there now. He then had Olivier's Grenadiers Actually, no, I couldn't have got into. I don't think I could have got into. Because I snapped into column. Shoot, I couldn't have done that because I needed 1, 2, 3 commands. Ah, shoot. How about we just move them back a little bit and put them in line? How about that? The column did not get me very much extra movement anyway, so we'll just do that. And then he ordered Milholland skirmishers to charge into the back of Downs. So we'll count up the dice and we'll do the fisticuffs. Okay, so let's see here. Fisticuffs. Yeah. Okay, so you get a dice. So you get 6, and I get 6 for our groups. Line troops, skirmish troops get 66 if they're over 50%. You're 1 level higher than me because you're regulars and I'm conscripts. So you're going to get 2 more for that. We're going to get 1 per leader. So we both have 1 leader. And I think that's it. Do you have any shock? No shock. Nope. No supporting groups. And then you remove half, rounding up. So what are you at?
5.
Man, I'm only at 7. That's a little closer than I thought it was. Okay, that's pretty crazy. All right, well, let's roll them just right in that area there. All right, well, in the end, it's 5 against 7. Andre's 5 against my 7, which I thought I was going to be a lot better than that, but whatever. So Andre got 1. All I need is 2 here. You 5, you can do this. I got 1. What the hell? So I lost a guy. Well, let's check and see if it's our leaders. It's not my leader. Not your leader. So you lose a guy, I lose a guy, and I think we fight again. I think the same amount of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're still over 50%, so am I. That's 3. That's 4. That should do it. Why couldn't I have done that the first roll? You got none. So you're going to take, I think these are shock and kills, and that's just a kill, I believe. We'll check it.
So 4 dead.
Yeah. 4 dead. Let's see here. Where is it?
Oh, I got to check to see if it's him.
5 is a kill.
Right?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not the leader. So yeah, 5 is a kill. A 6 is a kill and a shock.
So 3 shock.
So you're gonna break.
Break?
Yeah, you got more.
1 more shock than dudes.
Yeah, but you lost by 4 too. You're gonna take more shock. So you're gonna throw them back 18 inches, facing away, plus 4 shock. So let me set this. Let me hold on here. Get this on camera. All right, so in the end, he took 3 shock, 4 dead. He's down to 1 guy with 3 shock. He's lost by 4. You're going to fall back 18 inches.
So am I falling back this way or this
probably
way?
Straight through there. I mean, unless you want to go through, interpenetrate all those guys and give them a bunch of shock.
18 inches.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're going off the board right now anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're going to also take 4 shock on top of that, which will break you.
Well, then we'll break this way.
I don't think so. So Downs has gone. Him and his last dude ran off the table. So you're going to have to roll some bad things now. So group breaks. Nothing.
I learned that.
Oh no, -1. -1. And then status 1 leader routes off table again. So on a 5 or 6, it's -2.
Ooh,
-2. Wow.
down to a 6.
Andre's down to
You're
6.
trying to make this a game.
Okay. So that is that. Let's put a couple more dead guys out here just for fun. All right. So next card, Andre.
Tiffin.
It's the big man. Wait, didn't you already activate him?
Yeah,
With 3 flags, yeah, so he's done.
but he could activate within.
He can't do anything. He's already activated this turn, unless you get 4 flags, which you've already used. So that's going to be tough to do. There it is, the Tiffin. All right, so no one can do anything. No one's got any flags.
Everybody's activated.
Everyone's done their thing, so we're going to move on to the next turn. Whew. It's getting interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop you from getting off the board, obviously.
Oh no, but no.
My only hope is to try to stop you from blowing up the bridge.
I didn't think I was going to be able to stop you from stop your cavalry.
Stop you from stopping me, or stop me from stopping you?
I honestly didn't think. Yeah, I was.
Oh, I knew it was a risk. Running all the way behind the line. All you got to do is turn around and blast.
I just didn't think the first guys that shot at him would.
Yeah, this doubling shock is brutal. It's really brutal.
Yeah, it's just, can I hold my force morale until those dudes?
Yeah, now I got to start picking off groups, like trying to pick off groups.
Ready?
Ready.
Are we safe to do it over here?
Yeah.
You're going to bring your whole force this way?
Just to know you, yes.
To the gap.
Blue flag. That is my artillery. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's my cavalry. Might as well take him out.
Okay.
He's dead. Blue flag again. Okay. That's Downs. He's dead. Might as well take his card out. Getting all the dead guys out of the way. All right, there you go. That's Hume. You're going to cross the creek?
Probably, but I'm already in command range.
Okay. I'm going to bring my... Well, yeah, let's just do this. Okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm gonna order these guys, and take him across the
Okay.
creek.
All right. So go ahead.
So do his 3 dice across the creek. So I lose the highest.
Yep. We can only do 2d6, but whatever. The worst you could do is a 4. You can't 3d6 across the major obstacle.
Oh,
But you
okay.
will- that's fine. Let's
So
move
I got a 4-inch move.
Mm-hmm. Which should get you clear.
Okay. And then these guys are going to fall back and turn around.
They're slowly making it over there.
And then these guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my camera in a better spot. How about I go around this back way here?
Catch it from
Something
catch him
different.
coming in from the end.
Can you hit 2 on that pad? All right, yeah, do your move. How far did they go?
8.
8. Okay. So that's all 3 commands. So let me... We got a dead guy over here. Maybe I could... A dead French guy, too. He'll...
Ah, I killed a man.
He's low in the pile there. All right. The Hume, first of all, he went over the Arroyo Gordo, made it across. He then ordered the group in the grass to pull back. They got a 1-inch move and turned around. And then Thompson's moved 8. So he's getting ever closer to the edge. Next card. 3. That's Dignan. That's these guys.
Hey, think they can hit somebody yet?
Probably.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Who's he shooting at?
He's got more than one target.
Bring the camera around. Can't wait till I get those wireless cameras. It's gonna be so nice.
You ordered them yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to this weekend. They're also a lot clearer, just better in every way. All right. Dignan straight ahead at Baldwin. Needing 5s. 3 hits.
Ooh.
Dead in a shock. I wonder if I think I may be supposed to be rolling those under. You know, they think about it. Whatever. Does it really matter? I guess probably I should be, but so a dead and a shock. So let's see if it's my main man. Nope.
Nope.
So just a dead guy and a shock. Okay, next.
We just doubled our kill. Actually, I guess the cavalry kind of
I lost an entire unit of cavalry.
skewed that.
So next card. That's my artillery, Donaldson. I'll just have him move.
No, fire.
Fire.
You got a shot on my.
You don't wanna fire
They
him.
got 7 shock on them.
I will move. We're moving up, boys. 5 inches. Because I have to remove the lowest. Line up on them sailors. Okay. That's that. The Donaldson's artillery just moved up. Got a 5-inch move, and we're lining up on the sailors over there. Next card. Blue flag. Oh, wow. Hold on
3
here.
flags.
3 flags. Oh, man. I could activate them. I could activate them, move up, snap, and fire a volley onto those sailors. And then I could, now that'd be all of his commands though, which if I'm going to do this, I need to do it now because your guys are going to make it off the board next turn, probably, maybe. I might have 2 more turns if you roll bad.
So they all got to make it
Yeah.
10 inches.
Okay. So if I move up, snap, I can't present, so there's no point in doing that. Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna move up, but I can only move up. So yeah, 2d6. 4-inch move. That ain't gonna get it done. That is not good enough. Okay. My cannon's definitely not going to be firing now. And then we'll snap those last 2 commands. And I guess that's it. That's all 3 commands. He's got his physic with him. He's ready. Okay. All right, there we go. Pierre. Pierre is advances boys 4 and then uses last 2 commands to snap into line. So next card, red flag.
Or you
Yeah, I used all 3 of those flags.
wouldn't want to mislead you.
Yeah. Red 5 is Wallace. That's your sailors.
Ooh. I want to get my sailors in the river, the Rio.
Okay, so just
So 2d6.
if you do that, then they'll be facing the wrong way. Unless you got to be 6 inches away from the bridge. Remember to death.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to move these guys. I want to get the rest of these dudes.
So if you want to turn around, you gotta have to roll 1d6.
What if I move forward into the?
Then you wouldn't be more than 6 from the bridge.
What do you mean?
You got to be more than 6 inches away from the bridge to detonate.
I thought I had to be within 6.
Oh yeah, you got to be within 6 of it.
So exactly at 6.
Yeah, 6 inches. I mean, I got so much cord, right?
Okay. Well, I thought I could be closer than 6, but
No. I mean, you could if you want to sacrifice. We'll say they die if you do that. Do you mind sacrificing a bunch of sailors? D6 sailors will die in the explosion. We'll say that. Just for fun.
so if I move forward, or
Remember, if you go into there, it's 2d6 minus the highest 2 to get into there.
okay, so I could just take these guys and move them back and turn them around. Okay, we'll do that. So,
So you're taking them out of the tree.
well, it's, I mean, those guys are already there. And then these guys. I guess I got to stay cohesive too.
Yep. So they're just pulling back a little bit. All right. That was a lot of stuff for that. Sailors just fell back a tiny bit. They got to stay within 6 of the bridge to blow it up. Leader 4? Blue leader 4, that's Baldwin. That's these guys. And I guess they'll just... Our job is to keep those guys pinned down and keep them off our flanks.
But they're on your flank.
I only get 6 shots because I lost a guy.
I could move up and get a flank shot on your line, couldn't I?
I could try. That's what they're for, though. That's their job, is to keep you from doing that. Hopefully they can keep it up. All right, Baldwin's just going to fire back over there again. Needing 5s. Hey, I got one. Yeah. Now all we got to do is kill Dignan. Nope. We'll reload.
Or reload.
At least we're I might as well just take the shock off for all the good that did.
Well, you'll notice that was the first thing I did.
Probably should have done that. Oh, well, whatever. Next card.
Ooh.
He already went.
Oh.
Yeah, with the 3 flags.
You can pull some shock.
Yeah, I wish.
I wish you could too.
2 is Olivier, which is my Grenadiers. And they have not activated yet. And they will do so now. Just going to move up. Yeah, if I had those wireless, I could leave I could probably just set at least one of them, just leave it one place, or 2 even. And then just have that portable one on the table. We'll just move up 2d6. That's not horrible.
Not at all. But you're coming into no man's land again.
That's okay. Well, I'm going to use some of that to wheel. So I'm going to wheel up 2 inches, or I want to turn so I can get those sailors into my. So So like that.
Okay. Got
then,
2.
Then I can move 7.
Can you move through your own troops?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I can get those sailors, and I got to start putting volleys into those dudes.
You dudes need to get into heavy cover.
That's my only hope to win now, is to try to kill those guys off or do something to.
Yeah, it's an auto win otherwise, isn't it?
Unless your detonation doesn't go off. Remember, you got to roll a 3+ to detonate it. So
Oh.
there is the chance that you don't detonate, and then I can possibly take them down. All right. Olivier, decent roll in 9. I use 2 of those to wheel, and then I move forward 7. So we are up there unloaded. Next card. Red flag. Man, I hope you don't get 4 flags and then move those guys again. Oh no. Jesus.
Got 3 in a row?
Yeah.
That's our first 3 flags, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we'll check and we'll see what happens. But whatever it is, it's going to be a movement on Olivier. So let's see. He's the last one that moved, right? So moving a random event. 4. Make way. The leader commanding the unit which last moved is accidentally barged down by his own men. Great. On his next activation, he cannot move or use his initiatives. Will simply dust himself off and straighten his cravat. So he gets knocked down. Lame. Totally lame. I think my battery might be dead here. I'll change batteries. All right. But I probably can still command him with the big man. So at least there's that. Once he gets killed somehow. He's getting to get shot at here pretty soon. So you're going to activate something now again with your 4 flag? Okay. The random event was that Olivier got barged down by his own dude. So in their rush to get up there, Olivier got knocked over. Next time his card comes out, he's got to get up and dust himself off, straighten up his cravat. So he can't activate next time his card comes out. Luckily, Pierre is over there. So Andre has 4 flags. What are you going to activate?
Have those guys activated yet? Yeah, I activated them off the big man, didn't I?
Yes.
So we'll do our 10-inch.
No, 9. They're close.
So close.
They're right on the edge. So the next time they activate, they're definitely going to.
Well, they're actually halfway off, but.
So that's a lost cause for me. My only hope now is to stop the sailors from detonating. So next card, the Tiffin. Okay. So everyone, there's no extra flags out. So I move on to the next turn. All right. I need the blue 1 to come out first. Blue 1. I came back 2 hours later and I can't still see my chats. Wait. Oh, man, it's been a pretty crazy game. There's still a chance, though. There's still a chance.
There definitely is.
I can stop the... We got to put some kind of timer on it, though. Like, we should say after they get off the board, like you have... Because at the end of the game, you make the roll. But really, what's the end of the game? Like, when someone leaves the table, you already win anyway, so... We should put in some kind of turn.
I mean, when you dump my force morale to 0.
Yeah, but then it's like you lost already.
Well, that's the end of the game, right?
Right, so what's the point of rolling? We should say that once they get off the table, you have 3 turns to detonate.
Okay.
And then at 3 turns, if you haven't detonated, we'll roll with whatever you have.
Sounds good.
And if you detonate, then you automatically win because you'll have completed both objectives.
And I might actually want to pull the plug earlier than that just because my force morale could go to crap.
All right, so next turn we're gonna say as soon as Thompson gets off the board, we're gonna say there's 3 turns left. Andre will have 3 turns to detonate. If he does, it's automatic win. If he doesn't, then we'll roll to see if he won or not. So first card, hey, look at that.
Hey,
The blue,
weren't you asking for that?
I was the blue one. All right. Well, let's fire away. So we're going to fire straight ahead with these guys. And it looks like everything's going to hit the sailors. There's no other units in their arc. And he's going to activate them. Hopefully they're in the arc of the sailors. Are they? Oh, yeah. So they'll fire. Of course, half of them aren't even going to be able to shoot. So it's going to be like a half a shot, half a volley. That'll be 2. And then I guess we'll have...
They're also going to be hitting these guys.
Yeah. So they're going to hit everything. So maybe I should just move them instead. Reload. Maybe just reload them. Damn, that guy's knocked over. Damn it. Why do they have to barge him over? They're too eager. Like, finally, we're getting into the action. So we'll fire with them.
Did that officer just tell us to move right over the top of him? I think he did.
My cannon is, of course, basically ineffective at this point. I guess I can bring him over here and fire at your add to the fire on your skirmishers. That's really all he's ever going to be able to do now. All right, let's fire them. This is not big. So we'll reload these guys. Tell them to reload. They will move up a D6. Wow, a 6-inch move. Which way do I want to go? Oop, hold on here. Yeah, and then I'll just let's do that. I don't know. That's not, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Is that 45 or is that more than 45?
We'll let it slide.
Yeah, because I'm pretty much done. I don't know what else to do with them. I need to keep this area open. All right, and then we'll have we'll do the volley next. That's one command, and then I'll have my skirmishers move up as well. All right, so a full volley here. That's 8, so that's 24, 25, 26, 27 shots onto the sailors.
They'll go down.
Needing 5s. Because I get my one volley here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All onto the sailors. So this is my chance here. I guess we'll give them soft cover. Well, I was thinking maybe I could swing these guys around this way and then have them go up. That's probably what I should do. So I'm going to put these guys back where they were for now. They were like right here. So I will save their move. What was their move? A 6? They reloaded and they're going to move 6. But instead, they're going to wait until they're going to move that way instead. But first, we'll just do the volley. Make sure I'm still recording. Yep. Okay. So this is I do get my first fire at least, so it's 5s. I guess I should see if I'm even in range. I'm sure I am, but
Yeah.
yeah, no problem.
How far was it?
18, I think. Something like that. I guess I'll roll on right in there. All right, starting off, we're going to have the conscripts fire a volley. And luckily, the only thing in my arc is the sailors. So everything is going on the sailors. I get 1 controlled volley. So these are hitting on 5s. Oh, we'll count them up.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. So these are all, that's a lot of misses, but I guess needing 5s, what do you expect?
Yeah.
And you will get soft cover. All right, needing, I think you're supposed to roll these on. I think we've been doing this, we're thinking bolt action, so.
Yeah. Well, you want to keep it consistent for the whole game?
Yeah, why not? Okay, I will roll these, even though we're supposed to alternate, whatever. In the end, it's all the same. So soft cover, that's 2 dead, 2 shock. And check your leader. If you roll a 1, it's going to be him. Nope. So 2 dead and 2 shock. All right, so that was his first command. They reloaded. He's not up yet. Guess I got to get my skirmishers to. All right, let me move the guys up 6. This is going to be a little bit better, I think, going this way. Okay, that's them. And then the skirmishers are going to move up into this gap right here. Let's go 1d6. Go 2d6. Okay. So I'm going to take them out of the thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots onto the sailors. Within range. They've already fired. So they're going to get 6 shots needing 5s. Pierre's also ordered Olivier's group. Remember, Olivier's knocked out. They've advanced up. They reloaded, advanced 6. And then Milholland's guys have advanced up 2d6. So they're going to be unloaded after this, but they're going to fire onto the sailors as well, needing 5s. That's 3 hits. Wow.
Goodness.
And just to keep you consistent, a dead and a shock. And I would check your leader because this is a skirmish unit, so I could kill him. Nope. That's okay. So another dead, another shock. You're at 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's it. That's all 3 of Pierre's commands. So next card. Come on, Tiffin. 5. That's Donaldson and his artillery.
Oh, that's not mine.
So we're going to move Donaldson's artillery 4 inches. Yeah. So we're going to just move up 4 inches.
Hey, look.
I'm going to line up on those dudes.
You weren't moving a loaded cannon, were you?
Yeah, I was. I had to. I had no choice. Donaldson just wheeled his cannon up to Arroyo Gordo, and we're going to line up on Dignan. So next card. We moved a loaded cannon. 2, that's Olivier. He'll just dust himself off, get up. Red flag. Red flag. Oh, not again. 5. That's Wallace. That's your sailors. You could boost them up and take some shock off. That's good though, because you're not going to be able to. Well, I guess no. The time you could still activate them with Hume to detonate. That doesn't help me. I was thinking that would have been a perfect way for me to possibly get another volley on them.
So I can just remove 1 shock.
Well, you're only a level 1, so yeah.
Or I could move and reface. Or no, I can't reface with these guys, can I?
I mean,
Because you got to do 2 dice into the river.
right. Yeah.
Which I probably don't want to have half my guys getting double shock.
Yeah, no. That would not be a good idea.
Okay. We'll just let you kill them down till everybody's in hard cover.
Okay, so you just pull the shock.
Yep.
Okay, and you're not going to use any flags to pull more. You could use every one of those. You can pull another shock, but you might want to hang around for like 4 more, or 1 more to get 4.
Do I care about 4? Not really.
Yeah, because those guys are going to get.
I need 1 for them. Honestly, I'm just going to drop down 2 more and go to 0 shock. Because 0 shock's a good place to be.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. Okay. Andre has boosted Wallace up to level 3 and pulled through all of his shock. And that's a 4. That's Thompson. So obviously they're going to make it off. They only have to go 1 inch.
I'm going to roll an extra dice.
-6. So you just make it.
Woohoo!
You only needed 1. All right. And remember, they can come back in the game on the next time their card comes out.
Okay.
With all their shock. Unless we want to say that the camp, they had a drink, had a bite to eat, they're coming back. No. They're coming back with what are they left with? Blue card, blue flag, red flag. Oh, you would add your 4th flag.
I would, but
Doesn't matter.
what am I going to...
Yeah.
Ooh, I can do something again?
You pull 3 more shock. Blue flag.
2 flags to you.
And I don't have sharp practice with anything, so there's no point. So next card. 3 flags. Yeah. Come on, 4 flags. Leader 3. It's Mel Holland. He already went. They don't have any shock, so that's okay. That's Barry.
So I can activate
The group.
to detonate.
You can. Yes. Okay. This is for the game.
No pressure. No pressure.
All right. He's gonna. So remember, he just pulled shock with Wallace. Now Hume is gonna have the sailors themselves attempt to detonate. So on a 3+, the game is over.
On 1 dice.
1 dice. No, it's not. It does not detonate. We have a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. We still got 2 commands left.
But these are the only other guys within range.
Yep.
He can be targeted when he's by himself, though, can't he?
He could be, but
Well,
he can just join the sailors.
So can
Some encouragement?
Can he go? Does it matter if he's in cover or not?
Who? No. It's based on the unit he's with, unless he's by himself. But then,
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. So I can do 3d6 or just 2 into the.
he's going to go into the creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
That 2 dice.
Yeah. Remove the highest.
So he just
All right. So he's in the creek.
Like that.
Okay. Is that it?
I think so.
And in the end, Hume just got into the creek.
Actually, he's not going to go in the creek because that would get him within 4 of these boys, and he's not going to
Not run off with them.
tangle up with them. So I'm just going to get within 4 of these guys.
All right. So he's just going to latch on to the sailors. So, all right. Next card. Come on, blue flag. No, not the blue flag. Damn it.
So you got 3 flags you can activate first.
Yeah. Is there anything?
Is there anything left?
I don't know. What do we got here? I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 5.
So 4.
So 4.
That's these guys haven't gone. All right. We'll fire again.
Fire
Why
again.
not? This is. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 shots this time. All right, I'll just fire again. What the hell? 2 hits. Real quick here. Hey, I got one.
What?
Check your leader. It could be Dignan. Watch me kill Dignan in some random one-off. Oh, I hit him. All right, see what happens to him. He takes a wound. So that is going to mean he's
a level 0.
Level 0. Roll a bad thing. Probably nothing. We'll check, though. A 3 on a level 1 leader is, -1. Status
Really?
1.
I
Leader
would have
wounded.
guessed nothing, but
3 to 6 is -1. So that gives you're down to -5. Andre dropped a 5 with the wounding of Dignan over there. And that's it. So we move on to the next turn. So we said 3 turns, right?
yeah.
So we just went through the first one. So this is the second of the end game, which is the 3-turn end game thing. It's getting exciting. I grab something to drink again. I think having 3 cameras. Hey, Tiki, the Hut's here. $2 you donated.
Woohoo!
I've not even ever tried Blood and Plunder. No, I have not. I don't know if Padilla is a big Blood and Plunder guy. No. I've thought about it, but like, man,
We need another game.
we need another pirate game. Like, I need to paint the whole thing of pirates. Probably could use a lot of these Napoleonics, though, right? Like the red
Yeah.
boots and
Hey, you got
I
some
thought-
sailors.
some sailors. All right, turn 2 of the end game. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, that ends turn 2 of the end game. Is anyone knocked out? Is there anyone? I mean, I don't
Everybody's loaded.
Everyone's loaded. It literally does nothing that I can think of.
Do you pull any shock?
No.
You-
Shock.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I thought, because that was a hard reset. I thought it
No.
was.
No, just the only thing is people would well, I'll look at it. But I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. I know it doesn't change shock. That'd be a whole other thing, like all shock on the table. disappears.
No, I think it was like maybe remove 2 shock or.
That's fine. Does anyone even have any shock?
Yeah, I got,
Oh, those guys.
and your dudes in the river have some. End of chapter.
Chapter end. Unloaded troops reload. Troops in need of water, ammo, or resupplied. Broken troops rout. Buildings collapse. Last chance for leader replacement. Knocked out leaders recover and capture. Deployment points are removed. Nothing to do with shock.
All righty.
All right, turn 3. This is the last turn of the game. And you start off with leader 4, which is blue leader 4, which is Baldwin, which is these guys again. All right.
They were effective last time.
Yeah. All right. We'll just do it again, I guess. Let's do change. Stop that. Start that. This time I'll get one more shot though, then my leaders can join in. One last big guy. There we go. Baldwin. Over here again at these boys. That's 3 hits. Not horrible. One more dead. Check your leader. It's not him. But you do suffer a kill. Okay, we're even.
All right.
We're not even because you got a level 0 leader over here. He's hurt. All right, next card. Blue flag. Red 3 is it's Dignan. So in the side fight, that means nothing. Is just raging.
Well, he can't.
Oh, he's a level 0. Yeah.
Does he get a chance to become?
No, I don't think so. It's if he's knocked out, I think you can get him up. But you can't. Unless
So
you
he's
have a physic, you can't.
So he's just nothing for.
You would have had to pull a flag first. Hey, that's my artillery. And I would love to take a shot at those sailors, but it ain't happening. So we're going to just unload on the Dignan. 2, 4.
Keep holding the objective,
7.
Dignan. I know you're not on the objective, but I think you are.
We're gonna wait a minute here. I might be in canister range. 18 inches, right? Shit. I might be able to fire canister at you, but then you're going to be in hard cover.
So,
Canister 0 to 18. Even 5 or 4 because I'm going to lay the gun. So I need 4s. And I am canister range. So we're going to just, what the hell? Let's fire some canister at these boys. That's 4 hits. And to be consistent, what do I need? 6s? 5? I need 5s. Any 5 is double the shock. Oh man, all I got
no shock.
All I got's a kill. I'd rather take 2, give you 2 shots. At least I'm unloaded.
Yeah, there's always that.
Next card. Red flag. How many flags is that? 2. I don't think I can do anything with that at the moment. 3. I'm going to use that to activate my big man. And we're going to put a bunch of fire into the sailors. All right, so he's going to activate himself and all this shit.
Goodness.
Luckily for you, I'm hitting on 6s. With pretty much everything. So I probably won't get a whole lot of hits here. But we'll try. So it's the same deal. It was 24 plus 3 is 27. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 27. It's going to be 16, 17, 18, and then another 7. They don't have any shock. Yeah, you pulled out the shock, so I hope I can kill them off, I guess. All right, here we go. We're going to have Pierre. Pierre is going to first activate his formation. So they're uncontrolled. It's going to be 6s pretty much across the board here. So everything into the sailors. And I think nothing's changed, right? So they're the only ones in the arc. I really thought you were going to move these guys over here to try to get in the arc to take some fire, but you never did. That's not bad. Look at all these sixes I got. Damn.
I guess, yeah, I was thinking I couldn't move them because of the shock.
Oh,
And
yeah, that was.
I think you could make an argument that they couldn't have moved that way.
Yeah. Oh well. So these are all hits. It's not bad. And then soft cover. A dead and 2 shock. So another dead. And then 2 shock. And there's a lot of those guys. Like I can keep hitting them, but they don't seem to be going away. All right, so that's the first one. We'll do the skirmishers next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys plus a leader. 2, 4, 6. All right, so the skirmishers now. Milholland's boys needing 5s. It's 4 hits. I'm rolling really good today. And again, soft cover. Shock. The shock.
So.
Well, that's from the that was from the skirmishers.
Oh, okay.
So just a point of shock on them, and then now
we split.
Yeah. So am I gonna have to split to them too, or are they behind? It looks like they're behind the
So
building.
I don't think you can. Yeah, they're blocked.
Okay. So how many of my guys can see these guys?
What?
I gotta just probably all of them can see him.
Oh,
Maybe 1 guy, 2 guys.
no, he's got. He can. Part of him can see part of me. So I'd even say center to center. You got line of sight. So
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then the 2 for the leader. And these are needing 6s as well. If I could present, that'd be amazing. So it's 18 shots. So I'll be splitting between the group in the grass and then the sailors. So everyone's in soft cover. I need 6s again. 4. That's not bad.
2 each.
2 each.
To each his own.
To each his own. So soft cover. Which ones are you doing first here? Boys in the grass. There's some dice right there. Are you waiting for something? Or?
Well, I didn't know you were changing it up where we're doing it correctly again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For consistency's sake. Put the guys in the grass. A dead. All right.
A dead grass dude.
And then the sailors. Come on, boys. 2 shock.
So because they've got 7 shock and they took a casualty.
And you got more shock than guys now?
Yeah. By 2.
Yeah.
So they fall back 2 inches.
Yep. And you have to do an involuntary test. So 4+, you lose 1 on your force morale. Andre's down to 4. He's getting close to the end here. They have 5 shock with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, counting the leader. You got a way to go there. So yeah. Next card, right?
Oh, that was it. That was it.
This is the last turn, so 2. I think I already did that, right?
Probably.
Deck alone, he's already activated. Flag.
Your last flag.
Yeah. Red flag. He already went. Okay. All right. Well, it comes down to this. Basically, you just got to roll a 3+ and you win the game. It's a 3. All right.
Woo!
The bridge detonates.
That was a little more work than we thought it was going to be.
Means Andre completed the detonation. He got the spy off, which gets him 8 + 4, which gets 12. He's equal to or less than that. So roll 2d6.
I need a 12 or
It's
less.
equal to, you need a 12 or less. Yeah, you got it. All right, the British somehow have destroyed the bridge at Arroyo Gordo and found the French spy. We'll come back and wrap it up. That was a good game.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was
I'm glad we reset because you would have just
he came down to the end, and this, the first game would have been like
You just rolled me up.
you would have got no objectives.
I mean, my first morale would have just gone to 0, and you'd have just rolled me up. You got way too much firepower for me to try and pluck objectives or go toe to toe.
Right. Okay, are we ready to do the wrap up?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So tell me when you want me to start rapping.
As soon as it starts recording. Come on there.
Travis and me, we had a game.
We had to do.
We threw on down and had a reset.
Okay, let's go. All right, let me set this. Let me get my camera, and then we'll. Okay. All right, so yeah, it was a great game. Came down to it. Literally the last die roll. And we still had a few cards left in there, but he had one chance. Even if you didn't, you still would have got a chance to roll with
Yep.
What?
Yep.
6? No.
Or
The capturing the spiders with 4, and you got 1 sheep. So you would have had a +5 roll to get. You would have had to roll under a 5 to win without going up the bridge on 2d6.
that's
That would've been
harsh.
tough. That'd be tough to do. But you stuck around. The sailors, each in a swallow. Yeah, that's pretty epic. So overall, a good game. Yeah, what do you think, Andre?
It
Were you sweating?
a bit. I honestly was giving your cavalry a 50-50 shot of running down my dude scrooting off the table.
Yeah, that would've been amazing.
And but yeah, just shooting guys in the rear, even if they're horses, is
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah. Downs. You said Downs was the hero.
Yeah,
He sacrificed himself by turning his back directly towards my whole army, basically. But
yep.
he did what he did, like saved the army, basically. Saved the rifles from getting chased down. I don't know if I would have caught him, but it would have been fun to try. I still would have had to leap the creek and catch up to him.
Yeah, and I did have, well, I think I made the right move breaking my lineup into individual chunks.
Yeah.
And I was a little concerned that your cannon was just going to sit there and, blow me. Your cannon wasn't particularly effective. I mean, you had a good first shot, as I recall, but after that,
Put 6 shock onto them, and then it's like, well, they don't count shock when they're moving away. So it's like, well, that
Well,
really did nothing.
and hey, we're at 7 now.
Better is, and your force morale was all the way down to 4.
Yeah, which I cannot remember the last game we actually pulled an objective off before force morale cratered, which
Normally it doesn't happen in this game.
no, it's almost always a force morale issue. And as fractured as I was, honestly, you might have had a better chance if you'd have just left the sailors alone and tried to pick off some of these other units, but that's cheesy.
That would take so much time, though. It's like,
yeah,
I figured if I put everything into the sailors, I would love to get the cannon on there, but just there's not enough room over here.
yeah,
With them, the cannon and all this, I mean, I got them pretty down. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dead.
yeah, but
Shock. And that was more than 5 because you took off like 3.
well, I lose another 4 and I'm in hardcover.
Right. But yeah, setting. So yeah, it was, I think, changes. If I was to redo this, I would say for sure add just right from the beginning is a 3-turn countdown from the time that they leave. You got 3 turns below the bridge.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of timer.
Yep.
And then I would also say that whoever's escorting the spy can't go more than 2d6.
Yep.
Because when they're going 4d6 or whatever you were going, that's a
Well,
little bit fast.
And you might say they can't step out either.
Can't step out.
Uh,
Or to say they're limited to 2d6 a movement.
yeah.
That's as fast as the spy can go.
I would also say that I would have the potential spies, not quite potentially as far, because if it had been Mr. Greenbean over there, that would have.
Yeah, but you've also could have deployed from this side.
Yeah, but what I'm
That's
saying
the wrong
is
side.
it makes it too easy if you
Oh,
if you guess correctly, too difficult if you guess wrong.
yeah.
So I would try,
You know, a little closer to the middle.
a little more centralized on that, just to not throw the game into a unwinnable or unlosable
That's
based
true.
on chance.
Yeah, because if you had to get over here, probably never would have made it.
Well, I was sending that group over just because it was open, but I never would have gotten there. If that was the
when they were right here was when you found the spy.
yeah.
But that was still a while before I showed.
No, that was you showed up the next
right after that.
Yeah, remember, because I was barely able to start pulling them back.
So yeah, so then that would have been, you would have been stuck here with the spy, and I probably would have just
Annihilated me.
and the spy. You're not
Yeah.
much of a spy if you get caught. So
you become expendable as soon as you're caught.
you're no good to us anymore. So anyway, yeah, it was a great game. A couple tweaks. I think it's gonna be a really good mission.
It was really annoying not being able to get into the creek.
Yeah, it's not easy because you got a 2d6 minus the highest.
Well, no, but then you can't reface.
Right. Yeah, it takes.
So you literally can't get into the creek if there's anybody around.
If you don't want to get side shotted, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You would have had to do that. I mean, you had.
Well, I
out there for like.
Well, I did it.
turns.
I got a couple guys in the creek when nothing was happening, but
You could have just conga line, leave a guy within 6, and then just.
which is what I should have done, but I didn't think of it till you were,
Yeah, it's too
Line-
late then.
lined up on me.
Just have the guy in the front with the detonator, and then everyone just behind him.
Yeah. How many? So I got the sheep. I didn't get the
Okay.
goat.
You only got one of the.
How many
supplies.
were there?
Like 5, I think.
Really?
Yeah. There's quite a few scattered, maybe more.
Oh, so those
There's
are
some there's some over there, some on the building.
okay.
These cows that were.
I'm not sure I knew. I don't think I was aware that all of that stuff was potentially pickable.
Well, yeah. So I said any kind of like boxes, animals, there are supplies you can pick up.
I didn't catch that, but
Okay.
that's honestly, I mean, I knew the goat was good to go, and
Could have to do.
I honestly, I thought the big man was going to grab the goat, but well, he was busy trying to make sure that they lit the fuse, which was a good thing because they screwed that up.
Yeah. You imagine if you would have rolled a 2. Yeah, you would have had to roll a 4 or less on 2d6 to win. So, but he stuck it out. Sailors blew it up. So good job to Wallace and his boys. They can go back to the brothel now.
Yeah, no,
They've done their thing.
honestly, I think this is a super difficult one to win.
Yeah, no, it's. I think that's pretty awesome that you were able to get both of the major objectives done.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that was just the fact that your card pulls coming in kind of sucked early on.
Yeah,
I definitely got a good foothold before you were able to start moving on up, and you still almost force moraled me.
yeah, because you had the charges planted and the spy in hand before I even got on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me to even get this close was actually pretty good.
Well, but on the flip side, it wasn't that difficult for you either.
Well, no, especially when you broke up your line. It's like I was worried about a giant line of redcoats just blasting my ass, but you broke them all up. So I don't have anything to get worried about at this point. I'm just gonna move up as fast as I can, get online, and try to.
So do you think if I'd have left that line intact, it would have been a bigger problem for you?
Hell yeah. Well, first of all, because I would have had to share all of my hits. I mean, it would have made
Well,
it very
but
difficult.
you were coming around with 2 units to flank
Oh,
me, plus the cavalry.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that was kind of done to try to make you do something with that. I didn't expect it to just completely break into 3 pieces like that. But
That wasn't, well, I knew I needed to bring well, as soon as I saw you coming across flanking me, you know, the line, that it can't hold up if it's flanked.
no, yeah, and you had those skirmishers over there.
And my skirmishers were running off the
Yeah,
board.
that's right, they had to go there.
So that's why I broke, was it Dawson?
Down.
Downs. Downs. And I was hoping that he was actually, if I'd have gotten a different die roll, I thought I was going to be getting a shot and put some shock on you while you were in column.
That would have been bold. And just right up in my face with one group.
Well, but, you know, I'm just buying time.
Right. Yeah, it would have definitely slowed everything down for me.
And yeah, it turned out that, you know, that wasn't the shot, and it turned out well because you got your horses. You showed me your horses behind.
Yeah, that was bad. That was brutal, man. The 8 shock on one volley. I was like, damn. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't run as far as I thought I would. I seem to remember running a lot farther than 18 inches, but I guess
that's a huge distance in this game.
I mean,
what you figure a 6-inch move for a unit is good?
yeah, I mean, it was far. I needed to get around the backside of that building.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, I thought I was going to have to use both of, well, I guess the big man's unit did have to, was the one that finished you off, but.
Yep. Yeah, eventually. But yeah, so it's a good game. I think it's a good mission. Pretty balanced with even the little tweaks you made during the game. I mean, this is a pretty solid mission.
Yeah, I think it's a tough one to win. I'd be surprised if, you know, we played this a half dozen times if I won it 25% of the time. I think yeah, I think it
really depends on when my guys come in.
It does.
That's really the deciding factor.
But yeah, it's that you were as delayed as you were, and it came as close as it was.
Yeah.
And well,
I was proud of my boys for almost pulling it off.
Yeah.
You do a roll of 3+ at the end.
And if I, you know, maybe if I hadn't have gone as much of a defensive, because I was really just going whatever it takes to get off the board. But I think that's really how you have to play it.
Yeah, you got to go all in on the main objectives, which you did.
And
it's going to be geared towards that.
But you know, it just the you know, the difference in the number of troops and the fact that 2 of your troops are basically out of commission. I mean, the sailors couldn't do anything because they had to sit there and wait to detonate. The escort group is off the board.
Yeah.
So a third of my army is out of commission, you know.
Well, the sailors could have done something. They just didn't.
What?
They could have fired or
at half effect at
something.
Well,
yeah, I guess nothing was really in range. So
nothing was in range till maybe the last.
All they had to do is make sure they're within 6 of the bridge when those guys leave.
Yeah.
And then, but if they're out running around, probably gonna, better off just hunkering down.
No, that was yeah. They just needed to stay focused on the objective. But I mean, that's a ton of firepower, Travis.
Yeah. That's 5 groups of guys.
A cannon, you know.
Problem is, they can't volley, they can't present. So it's like, okay, but after my first one, it's like, but even at the 6s, I still got a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
Surprising.
You know, holding the you know, always sticking a skirmish unit on the flank, and that they held up. If they'd have folded up, that would have been a problem.
Yeah, because then these guys would have been like,
yeah.
They held. I should have brought the cannon over earlier and focused on them, and cleared them out, and then come around. Anyway, overall, great game. I'm happy with it. Even if I lost, it could have been worse. I could have just got smoked if I would have waited one more turn to bring in everything.
That would have sucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd have delayed another turn.
If I would have come in too early, it would be impossible for you to pull it off.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's I was a little worried that it was just a runaway at the point when I had both objectives and just had to, seal the deal, and you were just coming on. But, it's a lot of firepower. And with the exploring officer, you're up close and personal. I mean, I'm in the middle of the board to begin with, so you're.
Yeah, you didn't waste any time moving up. You just deployed right in there. It took you a couple turns to get to find the spy, which is fine.
Well, it should.
Yeah, unless you get lucky and pick the side with the spy is right next to you. And then it's like, oh, hey, take the spy off. Remember, you could also have done 2 guys in the group could have broken off and taken the spy. But then there was the chance they could have get away.
Well, yeah, you were giving me a 33% chance per turn of him booging, which that was just not.
It was a good idea to send the whole squad, just because. Yeah, if he gets away, that's fine. That's all those big points going.
Well, and you're looking at 3 to 4 turns at least. Odds are he's going to get away.
Maybe I should say 1 guy. That make it more enticing. Is like,
or just make it he gets away on a 6.
A 6 with 2 guys. Because it would still be worth it to lose a guy, and maybe 2 guys. It's a 6. 1 guy is a 5. You can pick one of those.
Okay. Yeah, that would work.
Because then the rest of your guys are still able to secure the flank and all that.
Yeah.
It'd be a difficult choice to make.
Losing my flank over here was problematic, but you were just slow enough coming in that it did. I mean,
it didn't happen.
If we didn't have a timer on it, I was about to fold up.
Oh yeah, if we kept going, I would have brought you down to 0.
Oh, well, what have I got on the board for fire? I got nothing.
Yeah,
literally. I mean,
well,
yeah.
And the riflemen would have come back with their 6 shock. It would have taken forever.
Yeah. These guys are still a full unit, but a leaderless full,
They're only activating after the Tiffin, or if you're within 9 of Barry.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a great game. We'll wrap it up now. So thanks, Andre, for coming out. Thanks to all our live stream guys here hanging out with us while we play. It's fun to get back to sharp practice. It's been a long time, but we want to start playing at least once every month, every other month again. So maybe next time it'll be like Civil War. We haven't done that. ECW for a while.
Yeah.
I think the last one we played it might have been July 4th. But that's probably the last time we played this year. There's just been so much other stuff happening. It's like, everything's finally slowing down in other games now. So it's like, okay, we can get back to our regular scheduling. So anyway, yeah. So let us know what you guys think of this mission. If any tweaks, maybe you think it may be even better. Or if you want to try it out, let me know. I can write up sort of a formal looking version of this. I think it's play tested now and pretty solid. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Check out our social media stuff on Facebook, Instagram. We got a Patreon. And with that, we'll say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oof, my arm hurts. An hour and 33 minutes. But some of that is, well, at least 15 of that is wrap up. Probably that was
a pretty,
And then I have about 12 minutes of intro. So, and these are always faster to edit anyway, mainly because I don't put sound effects in.
not even for the Canon.
Well, I do for the Canon. I'll put one in for the bridge blowing up for sure. Let's see here. Barry said, "Great game. I made it through without a scratch." Yeah, Barry actually made it. He did good. Probably the best showing Barry's had in a long time. Usually gets killed or knocked out or something. Barry said, "Wholeheartedly agree on the final countdown idea about the objective and the focus." Yeah, without it, it's like then you're just back to the force morale thing. There's got to be something. So that, I mean, even Chain of Command 2 even now has that final countdown and everything built into it, where you do have a certain amount of turns at the end to pull off your objective.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think they'll ever probably do a shark practice 3, but who knows? They do. I'm sure that feature will probably be in it. Old School said, I need to get back to painting. This would be the year to finish more AWI. Yeah, AWI, that's right. 250-year anniversary of the AWI. All right. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it now. I'll start editing this and hopefully have it out to you guys maybe by tonight for the patrons. Hoping to get this done by tonight.